Hi! How's everyone doing? We're, attempt number 2 at this. Apparently the game creates windowed things, which were not fun for our recording. So we're trying again. Hopefully it'll all work out this time.
Round 2, fight.
Forgive us for the page 1 being tiny. Anyway, I'm gonna fall on some spikes!
Sounds like a good time.
Oh! A field of spikes. Okay.
Alright.
There's a lot to do here. I see an under construction sign in this wiggly, tentacular field of spikes.
Let's click it. This is wonderful.
That's a rib cage. Excellent. I do like rib cages. What happens when I... These bones are old and outdated. There is no way to fix this. These are strange, loud noises. Perhaps you should have left them buried. These are pretty old bones. We got impaled 1 time. It's not good to unearth old bones and rattle them. They need their rest.
Okay.
Perhaps you should have left them buried. The joints crack and bones rattle. They're pretty old.
These bones sound old.
What do I do with them?
I think that's what you do with them. I think that's all there is to it.
Old bones need their rest. You are disturbed. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Sweet.
What else can we click?
Thank you.
I've achieved great things.
Is that true? Oh, wow.
Impaled 3 times.
Impale me again.
I'm okay. Wow. Joy.
I love how it's the little bunny thing is making the noises as well. This is... Oh, 7. This is truly wonderful.
This is relatable.
This is too much of a mood for me, and we've already just started. I hesitate to think about where we are going to go from here, but I am fully prepared. Alright, let's see what else we can find. Can you see page 2 anywhere?
No, we
need to go in order?
Oh, there it is.
Where?
Right in the middle.
Right in the
Yellow.
middle? Oh, hey, page 2. We will attempt to go in order, but I cannot...
That was surprisingly survivable.
There are 2 options. Ask for a grain of knowledge. Where do you find the energy to keep going?
Let's ask for a grain of knowledge.
Oh my god, are you okay?
I would like some grains. Survival with focus.
What?
What?
Okay, hold on while I quickly scour that to make sure nothing is... Okay. We're just gonna go ahead and save that right there. Where do you find the energy to keep going?
Optimism is overrated.
I see. Thank you.
Please help me. I need sage life advice. Things is to lots of food.
These are
helpful.
very helpful.
Yeah, I feel better already.
I am feeling very good about our selections here.
I depend on you for answers. Please help me.
Okay.
Stuff. You can never have enough.
Thank you. Why are they all... Wait, what is this up here in the corner? Bird.exe, is that what that is?
Yeah.
A bird comfortably waiting for a boop.
Boop it.
Let me see if I can give it a boop.
Boop it. Woo.
Oh!
Boop. Boop.
Oh, do you hear it make a little boop noise?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cute.
That's very important. Thank you.
Thank you for bird boop. Oh my god, are you okay?
An intense amount of joy is expressed, huh? Everything seems to be under control.
How do you even?
Friend is vital.
Are you done here? Absolutely. Alright. Already I'm feeling very uncomfortable and moderately stressed.
Wow.
Oh, you're such an
Blah,
inspiration.
blah, blah. Blah.
Oh, I think you need love. They're gonna find love. All right.
Where is it? Where's the love?
Let me take a. Oh, mouse. This is not the time to fuck up.
Click around to find the love.
Where's the sun? Oh,
Is that the love?
that's not the love. That is the sun. Okay. There's a whole lot of sun going on there. Mouse is not cooperating. Fair enough. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I feel that. You don't fucking.
Oh.
Uh,
The arrow keys work?
nope. What? Don't worry, we're coming.
What?
I'm doing something.
What if we bump into any of the other different ones or go somewhere else?
Why would I do that? That would require my mouse to keep working. Which, it's... Right now my mouse working is merely a suggestion, is what I'm getting at. Oh, let's go over this way. We're heading this way now. This is very distressing. Get them together?
Huh?
Alright, we're over here now.
Do we have to get a matching pair?
Is that what
Are
this
there
is?
any matching pairs? Is there gameplay, or are we just doing stuff?
I think we might just be doing stuff. This is very distressing.
Those two match.
They do. Let's see if we can match them up together. They are all equally distressed.
Nice.
All right. We have
Worth it.
successfully done something.
Yay!
I get on over here in the pile, buddy.
Yay!
Everyone's they're over there. You know what? Okay, I'm just gonna leave them be.
Page 4. There it is.
There it is. All right, my body is ready. Oh, beware of the bot. Okay.
Let's open it.
And fill in for... Okay.
Open it.
I opened it. Enter your name.
Your name. I follow instructions very well.
Do you sure that's what you want to commit to?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's arguable.
Are you human? By some definitions, yes. You can get an STD by... SDT by surfing porn sites without protection. It happened to me. Absolutely. You can get pregnant by accidentally looking at NSFW image results.
It was on the news yesterday morning.
Your personality can get cloned with deep learning and be used to commit crimes in foreign countries. False foreign countries don't exist. It's only America.
No, I hate that.
Yeah, actually, come to think of it, I hate that.
That's bad.
That's very bad. We're putting that comment in the bad section. The internet is an invasive parasite that requires the minds of human posts to keep populating it with content.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true. Games are art, and art is by nature free. Therefore, developers will never make money from their games. False? When we die, our souls get trapped in a torrent file that nobody ever downloads.
Happened to me.
It did happen to me. Hello, can anybody hear me? My name is Igor, and I am trapped in this pole.
I'm trapped in the print shop, and I can only communicate via campaign signs.
I cannot help. Sorry, Igor. I've helped build the web, and shared its vision of the future. Now I live to see the day when this cesspool of humanity dies. Send help. The internet is an unborn artificial intelligence that will one day unmake us all.
All of the above.
Please help me. Is anybody out there? My name is Igor, and I've been trapped in this pool for so long that I can no longer feel pain. Sorry, Igor. Train myself to read the comments and feel nothing.
That's not possible.
Yep. Women went extinct in 2030, and now all women on the web are super AI plotting revenge against what remains of mankind.
Solidarity.
JavaScript has killed us all. What is happening here? All forms of government inevitably amount to humanity's subjugation by superintelligence. Ugh. Who told them about Roko's basilisk?
Yeah.
No. When marriage between robots and humans is legalized, men will lose all women to machines, and the species will perish. Stop. Does or does not humanity deserve to be singled out and enslaved by the internet? Yeah.
I don't know. Have you been on the internet?
Yep.
I haven't, but I've heard bad things.
I don't know about do you know what happens there?
No.
Alright, I'm told people do things on it, but I'm not really sure how I feel about that. Already answered. Journalism is dead. Long live a generated reality written by algorithms.
Hate it.
False. The material world was never going to last, and we should be grateful that our memory can live on inside the internet, where machine learning is indefinitely simulating us.
True is the only option. Ah.
When humanity permanently leaves it, the internet and its varying networks will be kept alive by bots simulating human interaction. I'm not a robot. I don't know what you want from me. When we sleep, our minds sometimes get caught in email, and dreaming there is where scam artists come from.
This is true.
That's I can verify that. That one I
this.
can verify. I kind of want to see the other pages, but this is honestly fascinating.
Yeah.
With every banner ad, visitors would lose part of their humanity until they all became trolls. I have lived to see this. Babies are fictitious personalities placed into tiny bodies that are manufactured in Russia and shipped abroad to maintain a steady human population.
Yeah.
Well, there is no other option. How you feeling over there, bot? Oh, wait, hold on.
Click it.
Wait, before we...
Click it.
Does this thing end? Oh!
Yay.
You may thank us to meet your identity.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yay.
Thou art name blaster Meven Winkle of ancient realm, and thou dost possess 11 teeth. Thou hails from the subhumans. AI rating 710, tenacity 5, strength 3, wisdom 51.
Yeah.
I accept this.
No strength, max wisdom. That's me. I accept this. Yay.
We're just gonna add that to the pile. You return back to the plane where you first met the bot. The bot looks up at you, eager to know if you have the personality results. It asks you for them. I don't know if we should give the bot our results.
Yeah, I don't think we should.
The bot nods, understanding. You are not ready to share this personal information. Perhaps your paths will cross another time, and you will be willing to share then. I don't know. I'm still frightened. Honestly, there's now something very comforting about just this mess. I gotta say, we've only seen 4 of these pages, and I already feel violated in ways I cannot express properly. Let's head on to page 5. Oh no! Oh no, they died. Everything dies.
Even the ones you love.
You want to read this one?
So, what was your story? One of the friends inquired of the departed beloved. In the meantime, you decided to...
document their story or offer condolences and leave.
Let's document. So. Oh.
What was your life story? How did you two meet? Co-author a story.
Click refresh before writing this field.
Many decades ago lived this excellent king who sought so much after new haircuts that they spent all their payments in order to obtain more. Facing the public, the excellent king whimpered, "I want more haircuts."
That's pretty good as is, really. I like that.
Can I add anything here? I can.
Yeah. No, it's good.
That's good, isn't it?
Wow, and then what happened next?
You want to keep reading?
It happened that Tapioca had to go and speak to the excellent king, and in order to make Tapioca appear important, Tapioca said to them, "I developed a toad." To which the excellent king replied, "Alas, I am but a simple, excellent king. But this pleases me quite a bit, if your toad is as unrivaled as you say. Bring all here tomorrow, and I will put this before the inquiry."
Okay.
I can't believe the toad is unrivaled.
That is not even Blue gets to rival. That's very amazing.
"I wish to kiss a FBI agent so that it may turn into a handsome toad that I can marry," explained Tapioca. "Alas, but you are in luck. I am actually a toad," replied the FBI agent, who was indeed a noxious toad.
Lots of moksha. Do we want to try refreshing any of these?
Maybe.
I don't know how I feel about falling in love with a cop here.
"Alas, my dear Tapioca, this is one dank haircut," yelled Toad. Tapioca agreed.
Okay.
Yeah, that was better.
That's measurably...
I am so emotionally invested in this story. Tapioca jumped for joy. Finally, they had found a famous toad. Tapioca leaned in to kiss the FBI agent, and soon enough the FBI agent, undisguised, into a handsome toad.
Wait, I thought we wrote them out.
We gotta refresh. All at once, the door opened, and in came Tapioca, who said, "Why are you psychoanalyzing, Toad?" "Alas," answered Toad, "I don't know this inquiry." "What will you give me if I help?" asked our gnome-wielding skeleton soldier named Tapioca. "I will give you my cow." Tapioca nodded and agreed to help. See, that's better.
This is distressing, but better.
What happens next? "You totes did," coldly commented a voice, and the excellent king jumped. "Is that you, gnome-wielding skeleton soldier named Tapioca? I have feelings." The excellent king apologized, and the entire empire epically partied, for Tapioca was indeed a celebrated Tapioca.
I think that's
I think
a
we
wrap.
got it.
We got it. Save.
Fucking save that shit.
Okay. I don't know how I feel about this popping. Like, everything is fine on here. I don't see anything wrong with any of the stuff that it's showing here, except for the part where we ripped Kizumonogatari.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
That's the only thing that's... Oh! You weren't dead, you were just napping.
False alarm. Yay!
Yay! Okay!
Page 6.
Page 6.
Let's go.
Let's keep going.
Congratulations!
My wife is pregnant with someone else's baby?
Total friends. Let's go make friends.
Wait, what's here in the background?
It's
It's a skull. Such dark software, such nefarious laughs. You should have left it buried. Such a strange set of bones that laugh. Alright, you know what? You can just go right back.
Let's make friends. Yay!
No!
These were bad friends. Well,
let's try going over here. Oh!
new friend.
I have lost all my friends to sedentary lifestyle.
This is truly inspiring wisdom. I will follow.
Alright, let's go make more friends. Hey. There's no hope. Abandon all hope.
Oh no, I forgot to flush the toilet.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
I like that one.
We lost
Click
our
it.
friend.
Click that one. Click that one.
Hey, your friends. No! We are so bad at keeping friends.
Wow, what inspired wisdom.
Oh, we gained a friend. Let's keep going. How come they come from the other side of the screen? Wow. Impressive. Alright, we're just gonna keep moving on, buddy.
Let's
Let's just,
see what's over there.
Oh! Alcohol's the answer, and sexism stole my career.
How spectacular.
We made more friends!
Yeah. No.
Oh, no! No. Wow. There goes my tongue. Just right. You know what? We're just gonna leave you be. How about you?
Please let me tag along.
You are literally alone in this world and nothing can fix that. Yeah, that's how I make all my friends. I ate a baby. Wow. We're getting
What
so
a great
many...
community.
How about you? I was buried alive and left for dead on several separate occasions. Oh no. Oh no, we're down to 2. God is dead.
This is incredible.
I don't want... Why does it feel like our friendship is some kind of marketing campaign? No! What are we... If I were any larger, I would eat you.
We found the Vor fans.
Oh, we got 4 friends. What? Why did we then just jump off a cliff?
What would you like to name the cult? Pick a name. Yeah. Yay.
Why did our friendship create a cult?
Great. Yay.
Tweet this.
I bet it will it take us to Twitter.
I am not prepared to show what the current state of our internet browser is.
All right.
Well, that was distressing.
That's how you make friends. Let's see.
Oh God.
Let's see page 7.
I see you over there trying to hide. Yeah, I feel that. Oh.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello.
Living rent free in there.
Comfort the beast.
Comfort the beast. Top level file 77 or below. Grant, give an equitable high 5. Carefully discuss its anxieties. Outlander 34 or below. Let's comfort the beast.
Yeah, my Outlander stat's a little too high.
Aw. Glad we could help.
Oh, yeah, let's encourage.
Encourage? Aw. Offer emotional relief to the beast. Sure. Worst failure. Oh. Oh no.
Persuade it.
The fucking worm is its depression and anxiety talking to... Oh no. I hate this.
Move in to give a moderate windmill high 5.
Oh god, this... Well... Submit to it a fair windmill high 5.
Yeah. Yay.
Yay. God, this...
Console.
Console the beast.
Console the beast. Use console commands.
Aww. God, this is exactly what it feels like when people talk to you with depression. Authorize an encouraging windmill high 5. We will get...
Fuck you, worm.
Fuck you, worm. Fuck you, depression worm.
Give item.
A helpful caress.
Please.
Aww.
Very helpful.
Oh, let's consolidate the beast.
Yeah.
Aw, I do feel very consolidated. God.
Emotionally relieve the beast. Yay!
Fuck you, wormlet. Get that shit out of... Let's create a safe space to talk about its anxieties.
Yay!
Oh, look at how stubborn we are.
We won.
You did good. Everything is...
Yay!
Oh, God. I hate that it's the anxiety of... You know what? No. I'm gonna move on, and I'm gonna pretend that didn't hit way closer to home than it should have. I see you back there, page 8. You can't run away from us.
Yay, let's help. Let's help.
Oh, no. I want to reposition the window. There we go.
Help. Yay.
You're welcome. It's it's very complicated.
I will help you.
Let's
I will tell you the name of your food.
Yay. Oh, alright, let's follow. Oh, I like this bun. I'm assuming they are buns. Wait, what is... Apples make me puke? Okay, assemble a meal. Browse the food selection and read the ingredients. Place desired items on the plate. Serve when done.
No apples. Potatoes are the greatest. Potato mush.
Where's potato mush? Mom's broccoli.
Mom's broccoli. Is there other broccoli? There's other to the left. Oh, that's kale.
That's a ridiculous amount of kale. Any other hints we're getting?
Almost certainly.
Apple makes me puke blood.
Wait, go down. Fried friends.
Whole uncooked friends.
Fried friends.
Wait, what'd they just say about carrots?
I don't know.
Cake.
Hey, there was one that just said broccoli again.
Where? Oh, potato. Where?
I thought I saw the word broccoli.
Okay.
Fried friends?
Do we want...
Oh, no fried friends.
how about...
Yeah, let's do carrots. More carrot. Carrot and more carrot.
Oh. Okay.
That sounds good.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Here you go. Do you like food?
Eats the whole plate.
What are you, a Kirby?
Yes.
What?
Sorry.
What?
Sorry. It's okay, though. Next page.
That's just... What? I'm
Next page.
so... Why were they telling us to feed it things that made it alert? Okay, page 9. Well, yep.
You are ready to face the day.
Let's do this.
Yay.
It's not okay to be happy. Okay.
Is it going to be mouse controller?
No, my keyboard is not responding. Get out of here, worm.
I will maintain a safe social distance.
I will maintain a safe distance just for you.
Tally human contact. 1. Let's go.
All right, off we go. Do 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 do. It's beyond me how you can pull stunts like that. Why would you accuse my friend of that? Goodbye, please.
Yeah.
Goodbye, please.
Yay, we made a connection.
We made a connection. This is making me so uncomfortable and anxious in ways that are difficult to describe, but hit way too close to home. You're acting because you know people are watching. People pay attention to me? Since
Yay,
when?
successful socialization.
Oh, yay, we did it.
Successful socialism.
There we go. We're gonna...
Oh, we made it to the top.
That's the top, huh? Okay.
Or we just froze.
Or we froze. One of the two.
Oh.
One of the two.
Oh, yay, we live.
Oh.
Is the mouse just not working?
No, mouse is fine. I think it's this grassy stuff that is just not agreeing with us. Here we go. Hello there. You give others like yourself a bad name. Why can't you be one of the good ones?
Oof. I'm the greatest.
Yeah, you are thrilled about this. 4. All right. What's up, bro? You just make stuff like that up for pity because you're a gold digger or something. If that worked, I would have like I'd be set for life by now.
I'm glad we had this talk.
It's okay, your money is safe. Get out of here. brainworm. 5 meaningful connections. Oh, hello. You're so fake.
That's me. Fake and gay.
Oh, so happy they talked to you. This is just stressing me out, just like talking to fake brainworms. Come on, everyone is watching.
They
Oh,
noticed me. Oh, whoa.
Notice his bulge.
Oh, whoa.
Notice his worm.
Oh, whoa. Yay.
Oh. Hey, we made it. Let me in.
Home.
Yeah, I feel you.
Dissolves.
Would you like to review the calendar?
Yes, I would.
I would. Thank you. Okay.
Let's click on a day.
Huh?
Let's click on a day. Pick a day. Any day.
Not the shortcuts or the...
Pick a day.
What's the help? What would you like to help with?
Huh?
Alright.
Let's pick a day.
You're overanalyzing, she firmly said. Keeping company of a long-ago friend. A debate with life. Again, I'm arguing a means to an end. But why argue? Language is poorly articulated at 10. That familiar feeling of, I can't do you anymore. Counting harm, peace is no charm, when you can't feel it within. But wouldn't quitting be a coward's sin? Here was pay for done and did. Still, it's sweet and relentless. Life, you're harsh when remembered. No, it's not to you, but family for whom my heart is beating. Weary travelers, proudly breathing, grow restless. A proclamation by the stubborn relentless. There's got to be more to all this than this mess. Yet it can be hard for those wearing a heart and soul. Life overcast by a net of shadows, you feel cold. Here it's easy to get tangled and old, but holding a torch between lost and losing control, a whiter shade of blue, strange sanity is always the uncertain hue. Love isn't helpless. When I see them, it's ridiculous to go. Life unselfish, what do we live for other than selfless love? It's more than true, life, it's more than you. So why can't you be more caring? Your children cry and hurt? Make believe vengeance by someone dumb and daring? Where is a God that I can point my finger at and curse? Give me something to blame for all that festers and burns. A promise of after-death revenge is a sweet feeling returned. If God exists, I'll take it out on him, and you know it's well earned. Under impressions that there are not enough cheeks to burn or flags to burn, but I'm a fool to wave a fist at another fool that hides. In heaven's castles or in those on earth, when I know what empowers both, and I know it's a senseless shame to point fingers at all but more of the same, when we all act a similar way in an identical play. The stage is set with a question mark at the end. Life, why can't you be less selfish? Why are good people poor and needy? Why are the rich so very greedy? Why are so a few in control and made in the image of God to whom butchers pray? A man who likes it submissive in his way. But life, growing pains make me feel like I can't handle another lesson. In trying to understand you, I draw too many blanks. It's a lacking expression, where I recede into sublime regression. Feeling dead, but before I feel any less true, there's one thing that should be said. My heart beats for something greater than you. Jeez. God.
Is that what all the days are?
Damn, it's poetry time. Let's try a shortcut real quick.
Okay.
Oh my god, there's more poetry. Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
Let's trade off. You go ahead so I can start drinking some water.
Okay. Killing mockingbirds. They ran out of firepower and laid her to rest. Something I have to say to get off my chest. You shouldn't kill anything like this. Heavy artillery, sophisticated bigotry, a showman's frenzy, all cleverly interject. Reasons to kill and to cage. They're certainly strange. Nevertheless, a piece for each. Take what you can preach. Taken from a throbbing chest before they lay her to rest. It's a lesson to teach. Killing mockingbirds is a sin. It's not how you say it, nor how you mean it, but how you show it. All mockingbirds know this. It's a shame this is even said. You can see it in how they broke it. Deep is the punishment. It's a capital crime. Feathers show it. to pick on something so small with a heart for all. Take it, you men boasting virtue, in disregard that in all fairness is hers too. By all means it's a shame, we all know it's a sin, so firepower to threaten, power to show, caged wings that forfeit to sing. Little light of thine, let it shine. It's a low blow, sing her hymn slow. But how deep does a bird's punishment go? The measurement's quite precise, too deep to really know. As bigot, showman, great leader, educated elitist and their teachers, all turned it into an art. But quiet murder like this ought to be a sin, when it's at the cost of mockingbird's singing heart.
Damn, that's some good poetry. I gotta admit, but I find it oftentimes very difficult to connect with poetry, but this is definitely hitting at something. Do we want to read all these? There's a whole bunch of them. I'm down.
Okay.
You down to clown?
Yeah, let's see.
Let's do it. It's now poetry reading hour.
What's shortcut to?
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna clear my nose first. Why is the most consuming of questions, pointlessly pitched against one's own odds, return? To look for answers at the bottom of a bottle. Some things don't get drowned out. Some things not easily lost. Why? Too much to ask for. Memories with teeth, jaws hungry, come to devour more hope. Some things have a face demanding to be stared down. Here a mirror with a stranger's reflection. It's in these restless hours that one sees a strong-willed coward. With the mind tangled in sleepless nights, pulling at have-beens, if-onlys, and done-dids. Oh, you, come delusions. Beneath you to bury the truths in the didn't really happens, not so bad, wasn't and isn't. Why? Maybe it's easier if decorated, right? Oh, maybe it's easier if decorated right. Looking for something lost heroes struggle to find. In brighter hopes of tomorrow, out and far away, imaginative sunshine, where there are no marks of lost homes, in 6 feet deep holes, no consuming once upon a goes, demanding to be faced, roaring to be fought. So what? With a shrug. In restless hours all unbroken heroes know. Life's all right, just a little rough around the edges. It's up to you to beat away the imperfections and let it all go. Answers rise in forgiveness of the questions. Answers wrought in sorrow aren't worth the cost of tomorrow, because that hero's questions were never worth drowning for, since the answers only lied at the bottom of the last bottle. Did that feel like it was about moving past abuse?
I don't know, maybe.
That kind of felt like that might have been about. You want to take this next one?
Sure.
Shortcut.
Hummingbird catchers string their nets high, traps to show, nectar, crimson, gold, a heart to entice, hearts to snare. I want to buckle and fold. At times like these the world feels cold, but times like these are a testament to strength of soul, and I've got one to show. Hummingbird nets cast, how long will it last? Great men do unspeakable things, the greater believe it helps them win. But greatness isn't measured by the weight of sin, it's measured by the strength within. What you do and put another through. Greatness ill-excused, are words of some castaway muse. Hummingbird abuse serves us no use. It may temporarily amuse, but soon it gets old, when all the greatest have colors in true to show, nectar, crimson, and another's gold. Hummingbird snatchers, I heard they're collecting hearts, and wished upon stars, messengers beating wounded drums. It's a song to regret.
Damn.
Oh hey, that one.
What do you mean this one?
This one. The first one. The first one we did. This one.
Oh, why was it shortcut number 4?
I wonder if they are all linking to one of those 4.
Okay, well let's see what... Because we clicked on day 5 originally.
Yeah, we've seen this one.
Yep. Day 2. This is new.
This is new.
Alright. I'm out either to make it or break it, determined to change this. Acts of desperation won't see me used anymore. I won't beg or be bullied. I won't suck it up or see it ruin me. This was a life lesson to set me free. I won't ever get up, so step aside. And because I shall have all the rest of my life, I know success will be mine. Sleepless nights or fruitlessly, working for just another great man's dream, all can teach that words have no merit. Leaders often lead by saying what they don't mean. It's self-abuse, I admit, to test my tolerance with. But it's the last that I have put myself through. So, I'm pouring all hope into my own, and I know that I'll see it bloom. This is definitely about surviving abuse.
God, save me a place at the table. Heaven comes, and hell can go. Chrysalis, metamorphosis, in strange death, change. Your appeal is sweet. No, I won't bear any more. I'm carrying a heavy soul, peeling away grand lists of wrong, swinging between what's the use, keeping count, and vowing counter-abuse. Grudges are a recipe for endless agony. Let it all go, burden and crutch. You know, I'm close enough.
Oh, whoop. Now it's... Now it's... There we go.
I can feel it, my place when I get there. Disease you eat, and eat too readily. Grief is a bottomless pit, really. In fact, it's all-consuming. The world can be without me. Life can do unto one less. So save me a place at the table, God. You know when I come, I'll be damn hungry. Share joy away from here. Shower me with life, it's fair to see. Break bread, tell tales far from disease. I'll dance, sing, heavenly wings, because when change comes, it's a guest I'll be ready to greet. Disregard those glorious lectures concerning none the wiser ethics on my belief. Do as you will, because I'm not really human. Where'd we go? All too sound advice and critics of personality. Let them lecture, but lecture without me. Let it be, but be as it will without me. I feel divinely free in knowing these wings will be worth showing. I'll have lots to say in after being. Story in plenty, you know, because it's me. It couldn't be easy, it had to be hard. And when things get dark, I'll consider, said a hardened caterpillar. Dear God, save me a place at the table. I'll be home in time for dinner.
All right. Criminy Christmas. Okay, we clicked on number 5. What's number 7? 7:11 p.m. Well, we're a little bit early, but forgive us.
We gotta wait 45 minutes to read this one.
I mean, we might still be on the screen 45 minutes from now. It's one of those days again. This is dedicated to feeling dead. It's difficult earning that daily bread. From a string and stick before me dangles a dream. So, I work to reach, perhaps rather pointlessly. I'm beginning to question if family's enough of a reason. Kicking myself for weakness, falling to pieces. Maybe I'm too much of an overachiever. Was it worth coming this far just to grieve it? Just to admire 101 scars? Am I not a human being? Hard work doesn't really lead me to succeed. Choking on something that seems like grief, but it's just a feeling. So I play dead. Son of a bitch!
Our Father in heaven. We don't need a father. We don't need a patron king. Not another politician, pimp, or commoditized way of being. We need our mother. Beneath blue skies, this earth that hurts. Because our Father has us beat one another, has us fear our sister and brother. But...
Oh, whoops. Sorry. Sorry. My bad. My bad.
But mother, why art thou the culture that refuses to die? Children too free to define. Independent minds can't be controlled. Self-mutiny. Now to whom do we pray? Prayer brings no brighter day, so demonize and deface the mother. Scars run deep, in your soil we plow. Another bomb, another struggle, another dollar to make big fathers bigger, and the rich all the richer. But what lies do we paint into the picture? What fine lines lie between a saint and sinner? Conflicted politics to make us dimmer. Another lost heart broken by the struggle. Another blind eye shot from a brother. In truth, we need our mother. In truth, we need one another.
Laughs nervously. Family, am I right?
We read this one.
I believe we did read this one.
We
Yes.
did.
All right, here's a new one. I'm facing impossible monsters. If the devil knew, he'd attend to. There are many, not just a few. When it comes to impossible monsters, I feel like I'm dying slow. So where did my future go? Impossible monsters with impossible fangs and unbelievable jaws. Things I can't stand. As God is my witness, I've had it up to here with it all. Impossible monsters, turning me for every flaw, hoping my scroll wheel can... I'm in unrelenting hands, conjuring mental escape plans, and off goes the siren. Attempts fail, their grip like iron, a weight on my soul, freedom a long ago goal. Freedom, you're impossible. Where did my freedom go? Impossible monsters. How I worry about those I love the most. Impossibilities can be deceiving. Who knows on whom the monsters will be feeding? I know paranoia. She eats me. I sound delusional and it grieves me. Impossible feelings. I too am a human being, but I blame me for all the impossibilities here when inflicted terror and dread gnaw at both heart and downbeaten head. If the devil knew, he too would attend, as I'm kept here facing the fear after fear, impossibly wishing for a happy end. Son of a biscuit! Man!
We read this one.
Oh, that's, you're up?
Yep. Hey you, do you mind? Step aside. Hey who, for love of another soldier. Back talk dedicated to all strong hearts so much older than the age credited to a face or cracked years between unwrinkled skin. Back talk when patience grows thin. Hey you, hold a dove to another soldier. Peace, respect. You know we all have scars, but it's not hard for all unbending soldiers to hold their chin up and march hard and far. Someday I'll die, perhaps young, and I'd rather that than surrender to age, struggle, or pain. I am who I am, and I am so much more proud of that than labels associated with race, gender, country, or place, a thing not even death dare claim, my inability to surrender. So, man, can you know respect? Black or white, neither are colors to hide. A woman is nothing to resent. You, O woman, should know that you're stronger than the one dealing the blows. There's equally red blood inside us all, the same bond for which soldiers thus fall, and wounded hearts tirelessly beat as I lose my place.
My bad.
As they remind us all that you is not a sin for which to repent, but good reason to be proud. So, since this is dedicated to all daughters and sons fighting for futures better than now, yes, sir, I do very much mind, and have nothing to say to either the preacher or coward that, out of ineptitude to live their own life, put a fellow soldier in place from behind a pulpit.
Mouse. I both love and hate this wireless mouse.
Yeah, we need a setup where we don't have a large table directly blocking the signal.
Well, sucks to your tables. Ooh, my turn.
Yay.
Tss. Get to read about snaky boys. Snakes in the grass, where my mind tends to wander just a bit too much lately. Diverted attention, consequences I resent. I'm concerned about safety a little excessively, maybe, but It seems neither prayer nor savior will keep them at bay. I've run out of options, things to say, and ways to pray. So what will I do when the snakes start creeping again? They're wrapping around my legs, dragging up my neck. How I wish to snap theirs instead, to peel off their skin, and then grieve them to their bone till they're dead. Make a trophy, victory to hang in my head. If only you knew, but I'm helpless, just to see them writhing as they do, wondering how long I'll outlast those many or remaining few. I'm at wit's end, keeping my mind from wondering just where it tends. Perhaps I'll flee or take another stand, but just imagine how I'll manage with them bound, neatly about my legs and hand. Do I ignore them? Let them be? They make my stomach turn. It feels like fear. Will they go away with a blind eye or a deaf ear? Maybe I should turn the last cheek. Perhaps it's what I get for being meek, but I'll have you know, I'm not weak. It takes a stronger soul to be sweet, and no matter how great the evil, no matter how powerful the creeping foe, they're no match for me or my see-through soul. My heart is stronger for them, you see. There's always a way out. Always a tomorrow, if you count. The blessings today, now, were mixed all with the scroll wheel about grains of salt and unsorted sand. Freedom isn't forever, but it is now. Neither is safety, and I know just how intimidating snakes can be. No cause for anxiety, but perhaps not today. But I'll leave it to momentary indiscretion. Keep calm and carry on, as they say. After all, it's only another life lesson. So I play pretend blind eyes to creeping could-bes, where my mind tends to wander too much lately. No, not the mind snakes. Oh.
Deep is that place called despair, both endless its hanging wrath, and grievous the cross to bear. Yet at that almighty face of fate I laugh. Here the penance of fear would appear strange, knowing that even fate can change. So hold up your head in hope's place. Open is that hungry gate, beneath which reaping past does claim those burdens of yesterdays, and quarreling lists of past ills that so bitterly declare lost trust over friendship spilt. Proclaim thus, you illuminated heartbeats blinded by faith. Today is past future to celebrate, and all tomorrows, the fighting now worth dreaming of.
Ah! Keyboard. Who gave man dominion over men? Soul, prayer, future, saviors stand by. As I wait pending outcomes to further break, my dear mental refugees. O deity absent in these trying times, I tell you, turn me a deaf ear with crying eyes, I'll have you see. Shut eyes too? Then I guess it's true. Both man and his god disrespect themselves as they conquer. Deconstructing theories of original sin, in bitter consternation of, where does the soul go when it's broken? Where does it hide in those moments when men facing that punishment of man and his deity's righteous self-disrespect? You see, the greatest victories are also the greatest shames. The roulette wheel result of blame games. She's on her knees because they broke. The holiest pillar that holds her most intimate of foundations. This is my temple, is her sacred declaration of pride and origin of all smiles. Wrecking balls to it, the cavalry is here, and declaring great deeds of chivalry as they convinced her that it's all for the best. So caged wings, mine suffers wrecking ball chains. Something rises long enough to beg that question a while longer. Where does my soul go once it's conquered? Damn, son. Alright, you get the last one.
Yeah. An infection from barbed wire rust. It bleeds yellow. The devil exists because choice exists. Divine battles within us. Ashes that burned returned to dust. It landed on my hand and makes me curious. What were you before a flake of gray? Choice. Without it, love wouldn't be real. Life is hard because choices are mixed, emotions within us. Scars on the back of a long-gone friend, how I wish they wouldn't have marked more than just your flesh. Perhaps you found peace in that sleep of the dead, but, God, now that I've seen hell's true face, I beg you to spare me yet another glimpse of that place. Barely spared death by divine grace, I rejoice in what I've been through, because true love is a virtue, found in greater choices that few understand. Counting pennies in a jar, there's not enough for food. Dumpsters are full of the unused, so I'm digging through more than just a plastic cup. If I master choosing grace within myself, I would recognize the truest of divine struggles, a silly notion. Punish me not with future struggle, my dear devotions, lest I break, and learn not love, but hate. Life is more than to be an enlightened Christ or realize Buddha's bliss. Even sons of God were at a loss of what to make of all this. Suffering surpassed, not defined by tears. I propose a vow never again to cry or tolerate fears.
Sorry.
Bad water and dry bread to feed the dead. Without fire, winter was cold. Instead, I faced the sublime and warmed my soul. Because I refused to recognize age, I swore never to grow old. Rise now, dearly survived. Above those shackles of your social mask, life is to breathe one's own being into all. Rise, how dearly obliged, so much more beyond what I am or could have been. The hungry filled, a being beyond my own end. An infection from red barbed wire dust feels mellow. It healed, because once it bled yellow. This is how you do it. You hide your poetry chapbook in the middle of a weird indie game so that people will read it on YouTube.
Is that how it works?
That's how you do it.
Oh my gosh. I think I'm gonna need more help.
Yeah.
How
do I get out of this window?
No, there's an X button. How
do I make this fucking keyboard work?
do keyboard work?
Yeah, let's go.
Loading.
Love that.
Cute.
All
All right,
right.
get me out of here. This will end your session.
Yep, sounds good. All right.
Jiminy Christmas. All right.
What's missing? Page 1.txt.
I don't know. I've been kind of looking at those with like apprehension. Have we done page 9 yet?
Yeah, we have.
What's this in the corner here?
I don't know.
Oh, that brings up the okay.
Cool.
That's fine. I said yes. Okay. Oh. I saw page 10 in here somewhere.
Yeah, but it left.
Oh, there's
There
page
it
10.
is.
Have we done page 9?
Yeah.
Yay, guys, you know what? I'm so happy for you. Takes courage to put yourself out there.
Last time I did that, he stalked me for weeks, and I lost my job because he was the boss's best friend.
Oh, no.
Warning, this gets real. Say no and be happy.
We heard that you are dating again. It looks like you need some relationship advice. Would you like to hear it now? Warning, this gets real. Say no and be happy. Well, I don't know. I haven't been dating for a little while now. I did go on a couple dates last week, though. I mean, hey, how you doing, wife? 3, 2, 1. Girl talk. Consider just an exit strategy just to make sure you can get out of the room. Also, make sure you're not alone with him. This is so dangerous. I lost everything to this. Wow. Navigating rejection is hard, but you have to get good at it. Plus 97, conjure an argument to fight theirs. Plus 86, quickly dodge everything being said. Minus 8, regretfully inform them that you understand. Temporary surrender, take it to heart. Thank you for sharing. I'll be careful. I had sex with someone that I loved once, and he completely changed after that, like he thought I belonged to him, and I couldn't even talk to other men after that. Yeah, but you have to have someone in your life if you want to be normal. You want to be normal, right?
Nah. Let's try some quick evasive conversational maneuvers.
Everything is going to be okay, damn it. Please take this seriously. It's your future we're talking about. Keep all this in mind. Also consider taking pepper spray or a knife, although self-defense can be illegal in some states. Just make sure you can get out of it if things get bad. I have lots of knives. You can borrow one if you want.
A knife.
Oof. Believe them?
Sure.
I completely agree, but I have to move on. You've been rightfully scared. Please be careful about having sex with him. So many men think that they own a woman after they've had sex. Or it's not right, but you can prevent a lot of this by being careful about how close you get. Take pepper spray.
Let's try fight. We haven't tried fight yet.
Da,
Cast
da, da, da,
argument.
da, da, da. Ah. Make sure he allows you to talk to other guys. It's usually a good indication he's different. Touchy subject, navigating these emotions. What? Oh god, what spell did we take?
Let's evade.
Okay. Oh god, they weren't kidding about this being real. Then again, some men only think that. Oh.
Dodge, 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 dodge.
Evade? Okay.
Yeah, activating bullet time.
I'm using small talk to evade your comments. Always gonna be your fault. You're gonna have to carry this blame for the rest of your life. Is he worth it? You can always call us for help.
I don't know how much this is helping.
I mean, what's the word for it? Is both helping and not at all helping at all. Corner him.
Okay.
Ba ba da da ba da da ba da da.
Correct.
Why was that one correct?
I don't know.
Oh god. Be sure your successes don't intimidate them. Let's argue. Oh.
We just got this one.
Settle and choose the least abusive one. Argue back with optimism and enthusiasm.
Yay!
Oh.
Everyone is so happy for you.
Oh my god. Anyway, be a lesbian. This is what we're really getting at.
Because
here.
that definitely solves issues of
Listen,
abuse and manipulation, huh?
I know it doesn't. Just let me have this. I'm going to counter your argument with resolve. Why was that one wrong? Oh god. That's... Oh no. Oh no.
Let's cast argument.
Argument? Everyone is worried. Thanks.
Please wait.
Yep, what do you think?
No thoughts.
Thank you for your feedback. You're projecting into the void. Are these the same poems we just...
No, it's another completely different set, huh?
All right. Who's ready for poetry reading hour part 2? You want to start off?
Don't think about how hard you've had it. Think about how good you will have it. As long as you are fighting, you have a chance. Sweet nothings promise to be by myself as we struggle past thundering late-night anxieties, but what remains, you know, after it? Pain is temporary, death is permanent. In moments bereft, counting what's left, and yet... He could never take everything from me. Even if I must live to relive, memories will never claim all of me. Against all odds, quite stubbornly, there will always be a piece left. That piece, a seed, will always regrow, the same way as nature reclaims. My hope. I think that ended that previous sentence. I too will from what remains. Earth knows how to survive. Like her, I can thrive. As long as I'm alive, I can weather every coming storm. As long as I have a mind of my own, I can see hopefully, past points of view struggling with perception, sowing seeds from what's left, even if just barely. This is my message, burden, and painful virtue. I imagine telling him firmly, just so he knows, you couldn't completely destroy what you couldn't have.
All right. Still can't believe there was a slant rhyme of dust with curious. My God.
I'll allow it.
There's a graveyard for hearts. If you keep the receipt, you can make a return and bury it for a brand new start. But the bridge is burned since she doesn't have the proper paperwork. There's that thing festering again, too common to call a social issue, occluded by egos that's like it too much to amend. She ran out of hope to pour on it and a rope to hold it since it never ends. There's that breaking down, just the right fit. Equality is a frightening thing. To sexually insecure supremacists, gentlemen retract their hands and let her fall. Something I don't understand at all. Is it that when she's on the ground, she's less intimidating? Or maybe when she's put down, it absolves the peer-pressured qualifications of a crowd. There's that excusing remark after insult. The words are chosen right, it works wonders in every light. Ever so wordlessly laundered, so maybe it's just her. But you know it's been pointed out before. Teach it how to shatter right, so they can push and it doesn't matter, right? There's that heartless demeanor that's considered just fine. Gentlemen, do you really like it begging? She'd rather rot instead, so give it your best try. True self-respect is unforgiving. Knees are wounded, and that's why she's on them. So there's that elusive issue that is, but is not. Something to ask the God that forgot. Because he's too great mind to little have-nots. What do you do if you lost the receipt and you have to bury a broken heart? Oh, God. Okay. You in? You're in it?
Masters of fate, fend off consolation and dodge tears. Pity is insult to injury. Anything worth having is worth fighting for. As for my life, I'll take it by the horns, wrestle it to the ground, and beat out of it what I want. Even if it's been so long I forgot what I'm beating it for.
Oh. Why is there suffering? Another asked, deliriously pondering disheartening offerings of wisdom from the prophets, great teachers and preachers. I see what you did there. Good pod. Truths of fattened Buddhas.
No, I liked it that way.
Oh. I think it loses a little bit of the meaning. Truths of fattened Buddhas and crucified believers, caught in the painful imperfections between each breath to death. Morbid notions wear us all to the bone, explaining the divine in those twisting and...
Ooh.
Gonna have a fun scroll wheel. Turning toils of war, weary spoils, and chiseled saints, craftily set in stone. But change doesn't come from yesterday. It's written today. Why is there suffering? Oh, God. Hold on. Biblical revelations tirelessly forebode, in tones of anorexic music striking a curious pose. What to aspire to if doom has already been foretold? Another's left to ask as they ponder. Prayers unanswered, it's divinelessly quiet above. But has any ever stopped to wonder, in all of history, tenfold over, why is there love? I like that.
Yeah.
I like that one. Ready for poem 5?
These are troubled times, love. I don't...
Well, I didn't do that one. I didn't do that
I don't know if I'll ever get out, with a face, any grace, slightly askew or out of place, glaring into monstrous jaws, then uncaring eyes, men above the law, or I've sunk too low. Oh God, I don't know. But God, dear God, these seeds I did not sow. Grievous fruits endure, these are not mine. Nevertheless, I must eat. How it eats me relentlessly. Indeed, then, these are desperate times. These times are strange, O love. Despite reprise, I've had enough. What lies ahead? Another birdcage? Soon enough. A woman that believes herself perfect. Someone let her be, brilliant in every way. There are no wrongs to see. But hungry jaws invent theory, turning her for flaws. Come to devour dreams and vision, breathing ambition. Tanners strip, butchers take too much and more. Ruptured heart left a sore, take it and it's yours. Accusers keep what they call a whore, so burn a cross just for her, and do remember to keep the raging fires nice and warm. Nevertheless, considering burning flame and fiery ember, these are dark times, my love. These are lost days, love. Hopeless, I fought to perhaps see better. Bottomless sinners might as well be winners. When I'm blinded by what seems never-ending winter, too bereft, perhaps I need a savior to save what's left. Oh, God, where are you? Death must be a man. Remember me, please? Death, he takes, too indifferent to understand. In such moments held in stillness, silence speaks volumes. Still, even when silenced, women know how to survive. And when a woman dare declare enough, pointing boldly at man, God, then death, you know she's a force to be reckoned with. Something to raise, anger to nurture, singing praise after the abuser. Love is strange when used as a means to enslave, yet these are the roots of hate. Reclaimed, perhaps put to better use, after facing black and blue, a force to be reckoned with rises to know. Even in strange times, love, life regrows.
Oh God, this is gonna be the heaviest fucking reading session we've ever done, isn't it? Ugh. Oh, mouse, mouse. There we go. Ah! Help me. Here we go. Suicide notes present tempting propositions, missing departed friends while deconstructing afterlife, and investigating lost dreams between the cracks in concrete. If holding on is what I've been doing all my life, isn't letting go the most humane thing left to do? Wrestling with reason, I'd give anything for an end, not to see what I see when I close my eyes. Or to think what I do in moments of silence. In consideration of consequence, no comfort is worth my soul. To surrender battle is to betray past defaults, so I choose to wait patiently. Just gonna bookmark that one later for when I talk to my therapist this week. It'll be don't worry about it. It'll be all good.
Walk into therapy office. So I've got a video game for you.
Throws down behind her. I printed out a video game.
I find no pride in where I'm from, but I'm proud of what I've become. Past scars and struggles can make you beautiful if you let them. Then I'll step aside and paint my soul out of messes. Freedom is to bear no resentment. If the divine is to create beauty out of chaos, then God resides as a dormant choice in everyone. I'll make something divine of myself, quarantine the rest, and never look at the past. The beauty of life is to let it be what it is, and that is whatever you see it as. So, I choose to laugh at hell and shrug off heaven in an ambitious attempt to become an element of my own, free of definition, with nothing to fear but myself. I'll be my own remission.
Oh. secret defiance, I found a spark of life. Seditionist verse hidden between concrete cracks and decorated by shards of broken glass. In solitude, a flower considered a way to grow, as a colorful impostor occupying the corner of a gray grove. Progress makes strangers of us all, I told it, as the stoplight declared it time to go. Smuggled truth, I found a fragment of wisdom. Poor righteousness hung beneath fluorescent flickers, citing a selection of vandalism. In solitude, a poet considered a revelation and left its blueprints in obvious indignation, as a crumbling movement brushed across the grains of a forgotten wall. Even though I dread, I choose to live free of regret, I commented, a stranger to it all, as the no loitering sign reminded me to go. Tired eyes, I found reason for resign, suffocating in strife, begging for change in table scraps of life, beside the old church holding out a paper cup to believers and saints passing him by. But God's grace moves in strange ways. They had already given their tithe, so he waits a fading dream the living rather not see. As hope is the mother of misery, it's hard to find reason not to give up the fight. Suicide is for those too smart for life, I stopped and thought. Yesterday's horrors fill tomorrow's with dread. Some call it a beautiful struggle. Others don't live to see the end. I'll be honest, to me, no one is a friend. Condemned to fruitlessly toil and dream, if this is life I have no desire to be. But one thing I do know for certain. One thing I came to see. If you have razor blade scars, keep those close to your heart, because life is not worth dying for. Doing great. Don't worry about me. I'm doing thumb up.
Do you need to take a break?
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
Counting brush strokes like days, painting with the colors found in rain, waiting for a change in season to wash it all away, so that I may investigate new ways of being, and despite all obstacles find reason to keep breathing, choosing to stand on uneven land, subjected to hope, the power of life, submissive to no consequence, in the core of the demon and eye of the hypocrite. Two-faced friends and traitors weave their end, victims of their own devising, needing no god to find true enlightenment. Pure in heart, anyone can be their own muse. So I'm left to second-guess absolutes ingrained, while counting my brushstrokes and painting with stains.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Going through the motions of trust. I don't entertain false notions of faith, but in what should I place my hope when I've known less? Treat it like it's human, with a human face, with blood that's red, but even blood's shed over less, out of place resent. Can we please hate over something more than less? Prejudice bickering over differences, repent, but even innocent gets crucified over less. I know it never ends, so I paid my debt to nothing and left it all behind again. Even fugitives flee over less, never to look back. But still, dearly devoted, it greets me going forward, so I endure another motion, placing faith in less. That was number 10, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
How much more, God? As much as you can stomach and more. Grief, fear, then dread, a crown of thorns to decorate my head. Weave a robe of dry tears long ago shed, bitter jewelry to hang from my ears, they will wear me till I'm dead. How much more, God?
Whoa.
I don't think you've suffered quite enough.
Oh.
Here's relief, but I'll call it a bluff. None for me, and I know what's rough. When make-believe God says to you he wants no love, but submission, and soon enough, knees buckle, barbed wire heart hung, grief in the stomach to fill the lung. Too melodramatic? Then how would you like it sung? Up, down, or sarcastically cheery? It's the same feeling, felt till I'm weary. So how should I wear my tired head, when invented sources of hope answer but rarely? Hope, I drink of you till I'm drunk, because when invented God does, my heart all but sunk. The odds aren't divided fairly, but there's a spark. Some divine insinuation when it gets too dark. Either ridicule, solemn sympathy, or bottomless hope in a hopeless situation. Something to feel in me. Still, I consistently return to the beginning. Yes, God, it's me that you hear singing, since I'm so decorated with punishment before any sinning. Holding on to you, them, it, then promises of better tomorrows, asking of you from desperate to gently, how much more? Trials of circumstance are far too plenty. I've said it before, you've heard it, and still hear it all more. Thorns how you like it, stones for the feast. Reap what's not sown, all crops for the beast. It doesn't get any easier, you just get stronger. Beneath these all too familiar moments, where all that's left is to beg, emotions swing from broken to solemn. Invisible deities are no source of strength. In moments like these, you can clearly see. Ridiculous persistence, strength is never heaven sent. It's broken pieces scattered where things look dark, as gathered pieces that remain, sewn together for a brand new start. Not much more, I think. Strength comes from the heart.
Whew. God, they say, he made us in his own language. Yep. I'm just gonna take that one from the top again, since I fucked up on, like, line 2.
Take 2.
Alright. God, they say, he made us in his own image. Homicidal, inconsiderate, insane, cold to the suffering of others? How I would hurt you back. You, of all, to suffer like us? If I only had the chance. Show me your face, you coward, says the developing alcoholic. If all men have been created equal, then why don't all men live equal, says the mass-produced retail refugees. How I fear to once more suffer the fate of the poor. Bankrupt ghosts pushing about metal mesh and wheels, bearing those last belongings in a shopping cart, a cold mockery of their inability to consume and buy. The rich plow about those devices as well. Across polished floor for short periods of time, filled with necessities boasting to enhance life, modern ironies of a strange society, unable to pity those that surrendered to struggle, and wait for sellers to take repossession over life. Stop breathing. This air is mine. But, over time, we all die, leaving all the same, back to where we came. Nothing to something, then something back to nothing. Perhaps something's a little too obsessed with nothing. Perhaps too fixated on the weight of it all, and that's saying something. Yet, will to be is unrelenting, and that's knowing. You can get up as often as you fall, I say angrily at the reflection in the mirror. We're hell-bent to keep going.
Cry me not another tear.
Why did I swear I'm not doing I swear I'm not doing that. It's just be it literally anyone but me is what I'm saying.
Cry me not another tear. Strange devotions, moving through the motions of yet another notion that tomorrow will be better, but what of back then? And hopeless consideration of way back whens. I hope never to feel again. Life, even when it chews me up and spits it out, there'll always be something left somehow. Persistence of the human soul, or greater than popularized lies sold. Self-doubt patiently taught and told. Lost games are not worth any amount of hell, because winners are greater than the cards they're dealt. Life is full of contrasts, colors mixed with white and black. Leave it, no reason to ever look back. Here, light shines the brightest in the dark, but somehow I always manage to say that and catch myself running in circles, chasing tales and holy grails, protesting what friends died over, so what am I fighting for? Considering past's open sore, despite how you feel, everything heals. Life is the power of persistence. Yeah, is that all of it?
That's all of it.
Okay. Poetry chapbook number 2. How many more poetries?
Are you winning, son?
I
No, I'm not.
I don't think we're winning. This game is hard. Let's go shopping. Okay, page 11.
Oh god, where's page 11? Where's it hanging out? Oh, there it is.
Bleh.
Oh. Yeah, I feel you.
Hang in there. Life error.
Please don't give up.
I know.
You can't blame yourself
You
for what
can't
happened.
blame yourself for what happened.
There is always a
There
way.
is always a way.
You are not what happened to you.
You are not what happened to you.
Out of spite. Out of sprite.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking about the future isn't going to help you right now.
Thank you, Microsoft Sam. You have to...
You can't let
I-
them take this away.
Yeah, I don't know what the difference is between clicking them, if there is any.
Yep.
Does that thing in the
Nice.
upper left corner do anything?
You have to matter to yourself.
Up here?
There's more poems. Oh my god. There's so much poems.
Okay. Hold on, but we're also slowly kind of dying in the background
Yeah.
here.
Well, let's pop back over there into that window. Oh, it's gone now.
Frick.
You can't count on other people for that. Don't go there. If you give up, then you'll never be able to change this.
This is...
Take this a moment at a time.
It's like you have only a few seconds to pick the correct option that only puts off the inevitable.
Yep.
Oh, God.
Yes.
I... Ah.
I don't know. As long as you are alive, you can change this. You can't see it now. If you do,
This is...
even if you don't believe it, you have to tell yourself you'll be okay.
I...
Yay!
They held out for 188 seconds. They are so strong. They can do this all their life.
Yay!
Wait, where'd it go? Page 11? Do we want to read the poetry clap book in here too? Poetry hour!
Huh, it's gone.
It's... alright.
Oh well.
Ugh.
Let's see page 12.
Alright, let's check out page 12. Where are you at, page 12?
13 is fine.
I don't think page 12 exists. Oh, there it is. The world is burning. I like to watch. Big mood.
Oh, let's click the hearts.
Change your outlook. I can be stronger.
Look at this bad thing.
No.
Look at these bad things.
No.
Just look at it.
Whoa,
Oh, that's
I looked
distressing.
at it.
Oops, you paid attention to this bad thing.
Oh no, they're
This
slowly
bad
flattening
thing
into a
is even
blob.
worse. These are all such bad things.
Oh God.
Oops, you paid too much attention to this bad thing.
That sucks so hard.
This is the worst out of the bad.
We are.
This is so bad. Look at these bad things.
Yeah,
Such strong souls. Good
who
job.
are now completely just. I hate it because this feels kind of like what it means to be alive during this time, where it feels like, oh, I was a kid and then just lived through a fucking series of never-ending wars and economic collapse, and now there's just a pandemic on top of it, and I'm like, don't worry, I'm doing fine. Thumb up. I agree. Such strong souls. Or are you at page 13? There's page 15. But don't want to.
Oh, found it.
Found it. Yeah, what's the favor?
Desperate need of great art. Oh, yeah.
Open that program and draw
do
me.
it. I'm ready for art.
Okay.
Yay,
Oh,
it's
right.
paint.
We're gonna draw. I'm gonna do my best to draw with a mouse. A mouse that does not cooperate. I'm gonna go over here so my mouse cooperates. I'm gonna need you to talk.
Okay. So consider start by drawing a circle, and then draw the rest of the character. That's how you art. That's really all you need to know. So I've heard. Is that a buttered pancake on the head?
I think it might be a buttered pancake on the head.
I think we should slap a buttered pancake on that head. That's the color of a pancake. Wow. Yay. Too bad there's no paint bucket.
Could you imagine if there was?
What if it literally just opened Photoshop?
Hold on, not while I'm working on my fucking great masterpiece over here. This is so hard.
This is the next Mona Lisa.
I don't think it is, but I appreciate the thought.
It does make me moan.
At this point, I've kind of just committed to it.
The best part of this conversation is that only one half of it will be audible.
Yeah, that's why I kind of want you to make sure that you're still talking over there.
That seems about right. Need that blush, though. Yay. Holy fuck, this art is so good.
It's really not.
It's perfect. It's literally perfect. I've never seen a drawing this good in my life.
We're gonna slam that save button.
It is good.
It is good.
Yay.
Thanks. Aww.
It was fucking perfect.
I'm glad.
Yay. What do you have to say about your
I am so glad.
magnum opus?
You can get a commission every month on our page. No, you cannot.
Okay, but consider.
No.
Sound off in the chat if you would like artistic commissions.
No. They ask you for your creative input. Do you accept? No.
No.
Oh, all right then. All right. We're speedrunning now.
Yeah. Ah! Capitalism is amazing.
Diamond enemas. Capitalism is amazing. You killed something. You didn't say anything.
Wow, what the fuck is going on? Oh, what if...
Oh, hold on.
That's so enlightening. Wow. Wow.
Oh. Oh. I can't talk to everyone. Join my call.
Yay.
I couldn't say anything. I wanted to do the other button that time.
What? All right.
All right, we're having fun here.
Hey, work-life balance.
Work-life balance. That's really educational.
I like how that one had a spiral tail.
Yay. We're very profound. I'm trying so hard. This is stressing me the fuck out, man. Join my cult.
Unbelievable.
Poor flubbers. Your dreams will betray you. Noted. Yeah, fuck you. Alright, -3. Well, that was pleasant. For certain values of pleasant.
Which page was that? I've lost
Wait, there's a
track by
second
now.
one now.
Oh, what's that?
Oh, the second... Okay, I see. Where's page 15? I believe that's what we're on now.
I thought we just did 15 or something.
Oh, are we on 16 then?
Oh, yeah, page 15 is the one we just did. 16 is next, and it's in the right.
How you doing, 16? The duck monkey asked you to do something. Do you as a rule,
Yes.
no, but for the sake of content.
Oh, did we make music? Click it. Yay. We are content creators.
This is the most baffling... Okay. I think I've composed enough music.
Yeah,
I'm
let's
not
save it.
I'm not
Let's
saving.
save it. Yay.
Okay. These decisions are final. This one
is
isn't.
not. Well, 17's in the middle.
Oh god. Okay, where you at, 17?
Surprise!
Ah! Oh.
Troubled friends.
Something unfortunate just happened. Your life may be at
Always
risk.
your prize.
That's some solid life advice right there. Oh. Oh no.
Your life status gained you friends.
Carb free.
I do like free carbs.
I do like free carbs. It's pretty bad, but at least we have friends.
Holding onto the void just a little longer.
Hey, we're crying for help into the void is getting us followers. Look at it. Look
Just
at that
this
meat.
Literally no one cares.
Oh no. Let's get more life advice. Say yes.
No.
That is a pretty great piece of meat. Yay! People are... Yay! Plus 1,000.
Many friends. It's a big number that keeps growing.
Yay, I like big
You
numbers.
are so popular now. I agree.
You are so popular now does not solve the issue.
Oh, hold on. Welcome to Electric Love Bar, your all-in-one app to simulate love from the internet masses. Features include a small bar to keep running while working or playing with hearts, likes, shares, and a live stream full of virtual fans. Please make a choice. Let's do social love. Oh wow, look at our social love down. This is very encouraging is what that is.
Yay, we're getting the retweets.
That is all I have ever desired in life. Are we on page 18 now?
Probably.
Anyway, follow us on Twitter.
Socialize.
Hot pink traditional is alright though. Cow baby!
Ugh, caution, you're making this awkward.
Fancy slow food is the new broccoli. Carrot? Massively true.
Massively true.
This is
as long as pollution tastes good, though.
species of destruction. Oh wow.
I can't believe I'm pertinent.
I'm so What's your favorite rabbit meat? Processed duck. Pertinent, I agree. This conversation is...
Very long. I don't think I've ever had a conversation this long.
Commercial bot. Oh, do not change the subject, that is rude. Not so much ebony classic, but more of an African plum. Burgundy? Burgundy? Nice. Cow baby in true jerky. Bread? Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Cloudy with some smog?
We're so good at conversating.
I wish I was this good at conversating in real life.
Have you tried cloudy with some smog?
I
Throw
have
that
not.
one in next time.
Say something good about weather.
Sunshine.
Oh,
Oh.
oh, change the subject. That was really rude. Sorry. Aware of non-explosive explosions destruction.
Non-ad blocker party affiliation.
It's great when they put child... This is... Child automation and global pollution. Military politics. Am I right? Do we want to
Yeah.
keep trying? Are we gonna reach the end without getting too awkward? Is that
We'll eventually fail.
pertinent to weather? Really cold clouds. Hey, we keep getting mentioned though over there. That's nice. I wonder how big our numbers are
Very big.
for weather. Freezing smog. Yes, that's good. I like how our conversationalist has a hype man. Color. Amber. Blah, blah.
It's important to be aware of vaccines.
Funds. When vegetarian chicken baby happens, it's often after home-cooked time. No live foodliest food. I like my food to be the foodliest. How about you?
Yeah, me too.
I support corn.
I don't.
Meaty butts.
Ah.
Thank you. That's a very pertinent argument.
Yeah, meaty butts are always pertinent.
Potato is an ongoing trend. Microwaved coffee.
Ugh.
Homegrown pears?
So how long are we gonna keep it up?
I don't know. We've been at this for 3.5 minutes now, and I'm like... You know what? No, I'm just going to start failing. I'm going to start making this awkward. I feel so stupid. Let's see what happens when we fail it. Got all the army line meta happening today. Natural animal hearts. Sorry for being so rude. Sorry. I like how all the colors have, like, windy blizzard with a chance of smoggy. Please stop being weird. I can relate to chicken uterus more than I do chemical waffles.
I guess.
Wind cyclone and maybe some sunny.
Uh-oh, critical awkwardness.
This conversation has already lasted way too long for me.
Yeah.
Potatolings.
I really enjoyed the
Blah 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 blah. Microwave fried potato? Uh-oh. Weather. Nukes robotization. Congratulations, the conversation lasted 292 seconds before it got awkward. You did good. No, you didn't talk too much.
Yay.
Oh. That
One more.
conversation was way long. I'm gonna take a short break.
Yeah.
All right. What page are we on now?
Uh,
I see a 19.
19.
Is it 19?
yeah. I volunteer.
No.
Wow.
Whoa, and then they're just got sad. Wait, what's friend.exe?
Let's click it.
A friend.
Whoa.
Oh.
Ah.
Oh, it does not want me to hug.
Ah, wait. Huh?
No. This friend is not being very helpful at the our friend is gone. I'm sorry.
Ah. Full moon.
Oh, it's a good moon.
Whoa. Nice
Hello.
moon.
Can we be friends? How about y'all? How about you? All right.
Ah.
Doing it well. How about y'all? How about you, full moon? Great. Don't run away from me. No, they ran. Okay. I think we might be scaring too many friends.
Maybe.
Love me! Oh, okay. I think we found where they all went. I'm a hugger.
Ah.
I love hugs. Would you like to get to know me? I promise I don't. We're in Static Land now. Can't we be friends?
No, I don't like Static Land.
Oh, hello, Moon. All right, let's just keeping an eye
Wait,
on
what
our
if we click
social media.
ourself?
Oh. Oh. Oh, well. Oh, well.
Goodbye. All right.
Well, that was pleasant.
Page 20.
Page 20. Absolutely.
Eat your friends.
Muh. Eat your friends.
Heartbreak.
You broke your friends.
Oh, we broke our friends.
Whom star eggs that are bunnies.
Your friends are trying. Oh, this is good. Woo!
Yay!
We did it. We did a friend. You did it. You saved your friend. You are a good friend.
Yay!
Yes, good.
We did it.
God. Okay. Page 21. Hit me with that rabbit butt. Ah! Okay.
Yay!
Oh, we're getting some good followers here off of this. Okay. Do you want to... That's fascinating. How are you doing down there? All right. Good. Glad to see it.
Nice legs.
Have you considered self-help? Yes. Later that day. Hellfire.
Nice.
They fell off. All right. Well, our legs are going to go find an adventure now. All right. Bye. Oh,
Goodbye, leg.
goodbye, leg. Oh, all right. Well, No, come back. No, we kind of... Nope. We might need you. All right. Do you give...
Yes, we give talks.
Click to add... Okay, hold on. Fuck. Keep talking.
I'm talking. What are we gonna do?
I put my keyboard all the way over there. Sorry.
Is it PowerPoint time?
It's time to make a PowerPoint.
Pick
Okay.
a color.
Oh, yeah.
Let's set the mood.
Oh,
Oh, that's pretty good.
That's a color. All right.
Oh,
There we
yeah.
go. Here we
That's even better.
Click
It's
to
got
add
hot
title.
flames because it goes real fast.
We
already clicked. It didn't add a title. Instructions false.
Oh, no, we can. It's just my keyboard being a... PETA.
Yum. I love bread.
How to live when you feel like not. Oh, we lost the rest of the title.
There we go.
All right, it's just not.
Let's save it.
Not subtitle.
Bottom text.
That's a subtitle if I've ever seen one.
All right, save that shit.
How about page 2? Oh!
Huh!
Click to add text here.
Let's add as much text as we can with that button. Let's just... Okay, shapes. Oh, yeah. Get them all in there.
All right, that's very good.
Okay. Oh, yeah. These are very good.
I think we have a future in this. Let's save that.
Yay.
Warning, a crowd of peers will be attending. If you're feeling strong anxiety while speaking, imagine them all naked. This does not help, but it is worth trying. I am finished! A lot later that day. Hello, friends. Basically a manifesto at this point. Please elaborate. Type your talk here.
Your talk here. I follow instructions. Ah!
What are our remarks? Please help. Do not just gawk. All right, that was Vivian's contribution. Please,
Very inspiring.
please help. Why is there a third copy of our slide in the background between two smaller copies of our slide?
Because it's a sick talk.
Well, the audience interaction doesn't lie. Thank you for sharing. Save and
Yeah, let's save and.
my killer talk. Well, this is just great.
What a good talk.
This is a really great talk that we've had here. We on 22?
Yeah.
Everything is as it should be. Everything is... Oh, internet personality.
Yeah, let's enable the Let's Play streamer. Leave it going. Leave it going. We have to.
Wow, we don't even need to do our jobs anymore.
Yeah.
Weird fucking games, man.
I can't believe I didn't think of that. That we could just... Yay. Oh no, we posted cringe. We're gonna lose subscribers.
Like weird fucking... I love that this definitely captures what it is like to be a Let's Player who plays games for shock value.
Yeah.
It is more like, oh, this fucking... Rather than just like, this game is hitting me a bit too far home. I'm gonna need to take my meds now. Thank you.
Let's keep clicking those buttons. Does it matter if it's in the foreground?
Well, I want to see what our replacements are doing for us. Can't take it anymore. Is there any templated feel-good advice that we can throw your way? Current suggestion: you've got this.
Yeah.
Please don't give up. Hell yeah.
Oh.
Please don't give up.
Yay.
That's the thing, is that like games like, it's not that games like this were like made on, it's that they have a very, very specific thing that they are trying to convey.
Mm-hmm.
And it is distressingly
That's
effective
a
at
good
it.
worm animation.
That is good. And we'll begin construction. Later. Heartworm's pretty nice. Alright, go get some tools, buddy. That's our better half.
Ha!
Holding in the works, just you wait and see. I believe that things can get better. Life is so exciting. Okay.
Approximately 6 years later.
What's help.exe? Hello. Something that's very important to share with you. After I suffered a major loss, I was in shock, depressed, and couldn't work up the energy to eat or be around people. I was grieving. Kant. While I was grieving, everywhere I turned, I was met by sermons with how it's not right to be depressed. I shouldn't make it a habit. I'm being selfish. Most of my closest friends were upset at my behavior. They wanted me to be okay and hang around them, and my behavior to go back to how it was. I ended up having to act a certain way around them and pretend to be okay while I was suffering inside. It was very alienating. I would have given anything for someone that just understood. I really wanted someone that would just listen and not judge me for being sad. Thought they were people that loved me, but if they did, then why could I not be hurt around them? Right after a major loss, and while a person is grieving, it's not fair to place expectations on them to be okay and move on within a certain time frame. Would you hold yourself to your own standards? Do you honestly think they want to hurt? If you can't understand what they're going through, then don't say anything. People heal at different rates. They recover at different speeds. It's unfairly harsh to expect someone to get right back up after being knocked down. People tend to get inconvenienced when someone is sad. Maybe they feel bad for not being able to do something, but please don't take this out on the person that's hurting. It's hard to realize that people you were there for would not do the same for you. But remuneration isn't why you should do it. It's just the right thing to do. When someone is hurting, please just give them the space to heal. Please don't place expectations on them. Thanks, Helpline. Got any good comments, Let's Player? I feel you. I feel you. Yay.
Yay, we built
And
a boat.
they did it on our on our divided. I like it. Oh, enthusiasm.
Yay.
Okay. This little worm is... Sometimes I wonder how I was like in the bowels of the river beast, but I'm too scared to fall into the great mouth hole. I feel you. In the end, maybe we'll wind up like the river beast. It's a tortured yet necessary existence. Alright, one more worm. Alright. I'm glad for you, buttworm. 6 more years later. Do we want to hit that
Yeah.
helpline again? Part of me thinks that because we see people who struggle as weak, we have some instinctive urge to eliminate them, even if it's a person that is close to you. I mean, let me explain. I've lost count of how angry the closest to me I've gotten when I've had those down days. Sometimes I'm overwhelmed with what happened and just don't want to live anymore. There really must be some kind of evolutionary thing where, if someone is struggling, our first inclination is to put them in their place and make them stop complaining. Like, really, maybe we really want them to go away because their emotional state is such an inconvenience to everyone else. I really have lost count of how many people will call you selfish for being weak, how many people will be angry at you for sharing how you really feel, and how they will be angry at you for wanting to keep that to yourself because you know they'll be angry if you share it. How many people will be furious with you when you let it slip that you can't do this life thing anymore and you just want to finally have peace? How many people will berate you for struggling through a day that they clearly have no problem with? What's the problem? The sun is bright outside. Can't you see that? Make a list of things you are thankful for. Just stop complaining. No, the person suffering can't see the sun. The sun doesn't matter, neither do superficial lists. What matters is the pain that they have to carry. They are hurting, and there are a prison of people that want them to shut up about it. What is selfish is to insist they carry all that alone. If someone is hurting, please don't take it out on them. If you can't stop to help, don't take that out on them either. Got any enlightening comments, Let's Player? I feel you. What the actual fuck? Oh, are we being consumed by the river beast? Yay! This is the end!
Time left.
Really doesn't look so bad from where I'm standing. I think we should feel bad for them. I like how they're just kind of watching as it happens. And like, this is a trust exercise. You'll have to trust that you'll be okay. Clearly not going to be okay. Good advice,
Are
bonus.
worms interactable?
Our worms are not. Oh, we got a bonus. Bonus onus. Alright. I think we've these folks have done all they can for us. Off the edge we go. Yes, come for me, sweet death. Yay! Mistakes were made. Save it. I agree. Alright, hold on one sec. One last thing to share with you. I'm not sure what to say. Sometimes it just gets so hard. It's just so overwhelming and isolating. I wish people would understand. I wish people that struggled were seen as strong as they actually are, and not weak. They are so strong, you have no idea. They fight invisible battles every day. Sometimes basic things like getting out of bed, eating, can take all the courage that's left. Time can heal these things. There's basic help, but we have to stop placing all the burden and expectations on them. You shouldn't be so alone and condemned when you struggle. We have these ideas of what a normal, healthy person is, and they couldn't be more destructive to people that have it hard. As if somehow you are damaging society when you are not this image of perfect. Powerful, in charge, successful, have it all together. It's when you're really at your lowest that you see just how vicious this can be. If you cry, then you are weak. If you break down, you are torturing everyone with your moods. If you ask for help, then you are needy. If you want to completely give up and die, you are selfish. The more vocal you are about your difficulties, the more people will shut you out. Speaking up just costs so much. It's like you are a leper when you fall into the category of failure. You're so afraid of failing. This has to be the biggest reason that we stigmatize people that have it worst off. Somehow it reflects on your own value as a human as if you aren't a winner. Maybe we don't like people like that struggle because they remind us of our own vulnerabilities. I really don't know what to do anymore. I guess you are just alive a day at a time, and that's as far as any of us ever get anyway. Sometimes you are strong because you don't have any other choice. If anything, that stupid level of persistence is something to be proud of.
Thank you, advice phone.
Got any comments for us? I feel you. You can just go hang out up there.
All right.
I do appreciate that we don't even have to do like half of our job anymore. That's so helpful.
Yeah.
23. Looks like you're gonna die at the end of this fall. Life is so exciting.
Yes.
Let's write an account of this for posterity's sake. You have collided with the word processor. Begin typing here.
I got one.
You got one?
Son of a bitch.
Oh,
there we go.
There you go.
That was too many 9s. I only wanted 1. It was enough.
I am finished. It is good.
Yay.
All right, we did it.
Such characters perhaps are found once again on another page.
Yay.
Yay. All right, you know what?
Yeah, that's enough of that.
I don't think I'm going to survive this. You don't have to survive. Just pretend you are until you're old enough to die. Welcome to fish. Give me fish.
Yay.
Fuck
Fish.
yes. Fish.
Click them. Worth it.
Oh, 6, 7, 8. All the fish are gone. Replenish.
Oh, this is the
Oh
good
my
shit.
god. You know what this reminds me of?
What?
It reminds me of this clicker game I used to play when I was a kid.
What one?
I think it was called Insane Aquarium.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do.
Alright, let's die now. Try therapy. Are we just gonna...
No.
Hot lava. Extreme lava. This lava is pretty great.
Super extreme.
Intense lava. Oh, just molten lava. There we go. Let me die. How?
Help.
Alright. Oh, are you dead? Oh, that's good. Yeah, tell me more about that therapist while I'm drowning in lava. Yay! Are you even listening to yourself right now? No. As a general rule, I don't listen to myself. There's something darkly comic about shouting, "Have you tried therapy?" at someone who is drowning in lava.
I do believe that.
I feel it. What is it with our patrons and wanting us to play games that just make me feel more depressed?
To be fair, we could have chosen any of the games on the itch page. We chose this one.
We did. Part of that's on me. Oh, you have a long life ahead of you. Nice!
Yay! We're totally fine.
Totally fine. What do you think, streamer? Yeah, I feel. Oh, really? Oh.
Wow, I feel even better.
Wow.
What a glow up.
Totally love that butt. Commend butt. Aww. La 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 la. Why are you being so... Oh,
Yay.
yeah, voguing for that mirror. Aw, love these little self-talk sessions. What do you have to say, mirror? I see.
Ah. Rude.
Wow, rude. Ah. La 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 la. I love this bunny. The reflection is not a lie. Look at that. Wiggle that butt. Oh. Let's love that tummy. Oh. Oh, yeah. Please hate what you see. Bye, friend. Bye, mirror. Why do I have to save all of this?
Why the fuck not? If
Uh,
I could make everybody watching the video save things, I would.
Oops. It's okay. I trust the universe.
Oh, that's a pelvis.
I found some bones.
What if we click them?
These bones rattle inappropriately. It's inappropriate to dig up old bones. Just to listen to how they sound. Alright, we will leave you be, bones. Oh!
Oh.
There goes the good leg. How about that leg?
Oops.
How about fluffy tail? Oops. Alright, how about good ear? Nope.
Well now.
Greatest ear? Oh no! Leg.
My goodness.
Stop lying to yourself. Denial! It's okay, I trust the universe. Get out of here. Okay.
Bones.
Okay, we now have some bone apps.
Bone zone.
Bone apps. I think we're at last page. Aside from the missing, we'll do the missing pages last year, but... Oh, now the beast has died. We will live inside it. Yay! Looks like they have defied the laws of nature. Would you like to... generate the PDF? Instructional PDF.
All right.
Or just go ahead and save that. Continue. They're leaving second chances. Hail,
Hail
Satan!
Satan.
Oh. Reach for the sky.
You reach for the sky.
Too bad. Getting out of here, bench. Leaving the moon.
Up we go.
Oh, we're out of here. Fuck you, Saturn. Fuck you, other Saturn. What are you doing up here? Just chilling out, or alright? Take me, tangly abyss. Thanks, Void.
Hello, Void.
Wow, getting a lot of interaction from that one on
Are we getting ratioed?
I think we might be getting ratioed.
Oh, good. Essays. And other games?
Tiny little games.
Oh, let's play some chess.
This is easy chess.
Yeah, let's try it.
Oh, I see.
We can just move any piece wherever we want. I
No.
like it.
Hope. Something to feel in me. Maybe hope in a hopeless situation. Something to believe in between deep breaths that contemplate moments. What ifs and past never forgets. Faith to clutch close to the heart. Faith to crush. It's an art just to be here. Salvaging hope in passing moments and contemplating stars. Yet it's the same place returned to over and over. Hopeless feelings shattered by embittered moments. When is it over? Will it ever be? Do things get better? I hope, considering things broken, crushing jaws, hope to hold, salvaging hope. Perhaps a mother of misery, dear hope, do you hear me? Maybe? Hope, is there an end? Can I shine, even outshine those dark pits of despair? Life is a familiar friend to the cruel, to be fair. There is air to clear, persistence to heal. I must ask of you, can I thrive? Can I believe past what I know? It's getting old. Hope, you can't hope to do this anymore. Yet faith is what I hold. When I want to buckle and fold, somehow I know, see light between, streaming cracks of concrete circumstance, there is hope. I know. I'm not afraid.
What?
I'm not afraid of death. Some days I wish it upon myself so much.
Why is that?
I'm so worn out by self-preservation. I've had it up to here. Just one more of these and I'm walking out on life. I'm just not going to fight it this time. I just can't. I don't know how I'll survive another.
Please don't.
I want life to know that I don't need its shit, and it really has to start being nice to me if it wants to keep me. I'm not afraid of death.
I gathered as much.
I try to act like this is something to be proud of. It's probably not. I compensate because I'm afraid of life. I'm so terrified of it.
Pessimism is easier considering.
If life were a tangible entity, I would run from it. If life were a person, I would shun life and hate life and resent life for everything that it put me through, for everything that it did to me. I would seek justice and accuse life and want to see it prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law.
I suppose.
Death is easy. Life is not.
Depending on where you're coming from. What if...
It's the future that holds all uncertainty over us, the future that promises that past to revisit. It's the dread of maybe another encounter with homelessness, poverty, hunger, violence, all the things that I cannot control. What if it's the things that are out of my control, the things that spiral and see me fighting for life, these circumstances that I have no say in? What if the things I have no choice over? I want to have a choice, but I know I don't. I control none of this. I'm terrified that I have no control. Being here alive means that I must rescind that control to something as chaotic and cruel as life. All of this. Choice is what we believe in so that we may feel safe, but we really don't have much of a choice when it comes to life. It's the circumstances that I have no say in that remind me just how fickle all this is. I can rebuild, but impermanence will see it torn down. I can heal, but I will be broken all the same. These things held over me, the future casts a shadow of uncertainty. That's where you feel the most helpless about life.
It's the circumstances.
It's also the beauty of chaos, those moments we carve out for ourselves, the love we give to others, the love we find in ourselves, the courage to love, the moments we cultivate under a shadow of uncertainty, knowing that nothing lasts. It's the hope we have that things can get better, even if all the world is screaming into contrary.
It is also the beauty of chaos.
It's the beauty of persistence that keeps me here. To survive life, you have to be stubborn. You have to love.
It's the beauty of persistence.
It's a hard-earned realization, but there are so many of those these days. If you're at it long enough, you start to see how contradicting and pointless it is to hold on to beliefs. They unmake themselves constantly. Impermanent points of views, angled perceptions, or stances to take to keep us strong while we're helpless all the same. Things change, but maybe that's the beauty of all this chaos.
It's a hard-earned realization.
A long time ago, left a strong impression. I remember listening to the life story of a lady. Like many, hers was one of heartbreak, betrayal, and loss. Justice had failed her, and the world forgot her. A hard story to listen to. One that reminds you just how much life can cut straight to the heart.
One of those.
You would think that she'd have broken by now. Crushed by it all, a recluse like my grandmother, maybe. Grief takes its toll in many shapes and forms. Not hers, though. She was the opposite. She glowed with enthusiasm for life. After all that she had been through, she would not waste another moment. She passionately lived what she lost. Maybe a dysfunctional relationship to that thing called life. To love it after all it did, but seeing her, it was clear that that love comes out of the love you have for yourself.
It's a kind of pride.
Not that all this chaos needs another belief system, especially when those come apart by the seams so fast, but love like hers was contagious. She survived her chaos on every level.
The things we tell ourselves to get by.
Icons of strength. Survivors make up for everything by just being here. They are icons of strength. I hope to persist. When she finished telling her story, she declared that she wanted to be a living monument, and struck a pose as if she were a statue. So beautiful and cliche and absolutely cheesy. It's hard not to see how small struggle actually is when weighed against the stubbornness to survive. Maybe you can't really destroy someone. Maybe life is just really good at convincing us that we're broken. These stories. She glowed with such pure joy. Her essence was something to distill and give to others. Nothing wasted on bitterness. I have no idea how this discussion happened. It just kind of congregated around this lady's life story. Having learned from so many stories and surviving my own, I can't help but see that perseverance is something to capture.
Cynicism is easy, considering.
All survivors, each and every one, bitter or proud, are an act of defiance. Something to hold to life as proof that we cannot ever completely die.
On the contrary, maybe.
It's a pragmatic and passionately stated fuck you to life, because we're stronger than it. So, life, I don't know how I can survive another one of these, but I know I will because I always do. I too am a living monument to that. Jesus. Flipping Christ.
So let's do some calculations.
Math.
7, 8.
I like 2, 5, 4.
Let's try adding some.
Addition. It's a girl.
It just says addition when you click it.
Decrease maturity by 1. Mr. Tibber. Miss Clack.
That's a great calculator. Thank you, Alien Malin.
Hashtag.
I've never had a calculator, so...
Math.
That's not a hashtag. That's a crunch.
That's an octothorpe. Zoom.
Ah! It just makes the zoom bigger.
Would you like help with? No, I'm good, thank you.
Oh, that's very good.
Your turn.
While under another spell of depression, I was struggling not to cry, trying hard to keep it to myself. She looked angrily at me and said, "Why do you love your pain more than me?" A small pause followed before she finally added, "Why are you so attached to your darkness?" Oh God, how did it show this time, I thought, mortified that maybe I was leaking obvious sadness again. I wish I could talk. I want to scream. What is wrong with me? She left the room, clearly upset. Guilt started gnawing at me again. I hate that line of questioning. I don't know what to say to it. I don't know what to do. I try so hard to hide it. I can't keep doing this. Sometimes the people closest to you are your greatest estrangement. Let's overshare.
The down button just made it go farther down. Oh.
Yeah, it does what it says.
Okay.
What did you expect? I'll never forgive. I'm not moving on because it's wrong. I want to be wrong. I promise myself, as I further alienate myself from people I used to be close to. You have to work really hard if you want to matter. If you want any shot at justice, or just to exist, you have to fight with everything you have to prove that you're worthy of that. Human value is assigned by social circumstances and our self-imposed hierarchies. Not everyone matters. Some people don't at all. At least that's how it feels. I want the old you back. The old you that was happy. Can't you just let go and be happy? In a place like this, motivational speeches feel like cutting remarks. Meant to help, but they don't help. They really only help the person saying them. Depending on what you've been through, not everyone can be a constant ray of sunshine. Maybe I expect too much. Maybe this is entitlement. Maybe I'm too entitled. I don't know anything anymore. Maybe expectations are too high, and when it happens it disappoints you. When you could just have lowered your standards so low that it doesn't surprise you when someone does something terrible to you. Like, literally have no standards for people or life, and feel great when people remind you of why you don't have them to begin with, because they went off and did that bad thing again. Maybe faith in people is selfish. Maybe it's wrong to impose that on people. Maybe you can love them without believing in them. Maybe asking them to understand would be to expect them to endure what you do, and that would be wishing this on them. Maybe if I love them, I shouldn't expect them to understand. It's so hard. I'm trying to understand. Maybe I get disappointed too easily. Maybe that's all on me. Yes, my confession. I'll come clean. I hide it from others because I don't know how to... Wait, there's another line up top that can't be read? Ah!
Ah,
I retell it to myself in different tones at different volumes of strength, heroism, or personal condemnation. But this time, I tell it as a victim, although I don't see myself as one. Like too many others, I was sexually assaulted. I can't say the actual word. I hate that word.
oh,
It feels like a terrible freak incident. By the second, you start to wonder if this is all people are capable of. The second time was by someone I thought was a friend and I looked up to. I trusted them and thought they were someone I could confide in. It wasn't specifically what happened that broke me, but what happened afterwards that did. He made sure that rejecting him cost me everything I confided in him. Because I confided in him, he knew exactly how to hurt me too. It changed how I see the world. It was the fact that no matter where I turned, it was my fault. Betrayal like this breaks how you see people. You are bound to silence by what happened to you. We don't like people that hurt this much, so they are on their own. This is a pit to fall into, the bottom of which shatters you completely. What do you do? Condemned to such loneliness, shame, and isolation, can you even put the pieces together again? How? Why would I? I don't want to move on. I want the world to stand still forever. I want the world to freeze over and all life to stop dead in its tracks until I have justice, or at least peace. But these things don't happen. The world moves on and so does everyone around you. You don't, really. They move on and lose their patience with you. You're only allowed to hurt for so long until it starts getting pathetic and ridiculous. You should learn forgiveness, she often said to me, before explaining what forgiveness is and why I need it. I want to tell her that there is no source of sunshine or joy that will cure what you must endure. Your strength comes from a deeper place. It comes from embracing periods of depression and allowing yourself that sadness. I doubt people without those experiences would understand. We live on different wavelengths now. Maybe it's because I can't forgive, and I should learn forgiveness, but I just can't forgive. You shouldn't ask a victim to forgive. That is not on them. If I could scream one thing at the world, it would be, stop putting it all on the victim. Of course I don't understand forgiveness. I don't want to. I'm told that you forgive for yourself, but I just can't. I won't. I want the world to stand still. No longer willing to endure, I started planning my own execution, a line not in sand but in stone as I saw it. Some last attempt at peace. A sort of healing denied to you by the world and those closest to you, because how could they ever understand? Yes, I realize how I sound. She blames the world for all her problems. Isn't it to blame, though? We all participate in this. We all enable this sort of thing. We turn a blind eye, we make the excuses. We justify how important the abuser is, how important their work is, how much value they bring to society, and based on that value, we judge their victims. This sort of thing is on all of us. This ugliness, this predatory behavior, this injustice that happens way too often, needs all of us in order to keep thriving. It feeds off our social structures, society's cooperation. It is all of us that allow horrible people to have a place. We give predators a voice and silence the victims. Too often the consequences of speaking far outweigh the silence. Then again, silence is what eats you. The rest of the world is happy. In a way, I see who I used to be in them. Not knowing this feeling of abandonment, this intense loneliness, I can't talk to them. They get so angry and confused at me. So I try poison, and that doesn't work. I try cutting, and that fails. I try so hard, but life doesn't let me go. Life keeps me. Fucking life doesn't let me walk out. We are in such a dysfunctional relationship, life and I. Pain doesn't go away. Maybe it doesn't even get easier. You just get stronger over time, so it's easier to carry. I guess all this is a point of persistence. I don't have a choice but to be strong. Through strength I find pride. I can be proud. This pride is a rite of passage. It's earned and built, rebuilt out of pieces you choose to keep after the fact. When you've lost everything and exhausted hope, pride is all you have. Pride is good. It fills the cracks where you've been broken the most. It shines through each cut. Pride makes the broken beautiful. It's a symbol of reverence. Each scar is an icon of perseverance. Pride is a type of stubbornness to bind old wounds. You can be proud out of pure spite. After all, you're still here. And you have just as much right to be here as the one that broke you.
One more?
One more.
Please wait. Type a secret to log on to home.
Type a name and secret.
Okay, name. Oh.
Yay. Oh.
What's our secret? Secret.
Wow, that's a good secret. That's extremely secret.
Welcome! Did you know, before they would extinct, women invented feminism to save themselves. This is a favorite fact of 98.5% of all votes within a 5.8 star ranking.
Welcome.
Show this welcome screen.
Next tip.
Oh, computers need all of our personal information in order to feel more human. Your computer would like to have some space for itself. Take up too much of it. It needs its privacy, too.
Wow.
Welcome! The empty space of this OS echoes with the enthusiastic greeting of the welcome screen. It's cold here, but this program's love is warm. Welcome, Spirited returns your greeting. Looks like you made a friend.
Oh. Show this welcome screen. The welcome screen showed us this.
Oh.
Thank you, welcome screen.
Cute.
Neighborhood.
What's in the recycle bin?
Oh. Read me.
Congratulations, you found the readme for Everything Is Going to Be Okay. Below are the credits and the gameplay instructions. Instructions. Do not read these instructions.
Ah!
Alright. You found hope. You feel all the more helpful now.
Okay.
Sorry. Essential document.doc. I'm an essay!
Post bail.
Supposed to be out for existential doc, and it returns the OS, a better program for its time served. Okay. Sadder file. Ha
Tell me more.
Uh-huh. Ah.
Plot escape.
You and Satterfile plot a daring escape. Satterfile.txt is returned to the OS, so free program. It worked. It's the last you will hear from them. Okay. What about Sadfile? I'm not sad.
Escape.
I'm just named that way. Living under the radar is a fugitive program. Didn't even bother to name me before deleting me. Never even got a chance at being a proper file. You and Untitled1.txt plot a daring escape, but the plan goes horribly wrong and Untitled1.txt is sent back with more time to serve. They're facing possible deletion.
Let's post bail.
Yay! They didn't even write in me. I'm pretty sure the cat accidentally created me while running across the keyboard. Yay! On the third attempt at getting a text document right. Ha ha ha!
Yay!
Yay!
We saved him off the cycle bin.
Alright, let's... What's in the neighborhood? Approach the door behind... Oh, go ahead.
You approach a door. Behind it lies a lot of data. Knock. The door slowly cracks open to show Hoogie's face, hesitantly looking at you. No solicitors, they growl at you, and quickly shut it again. Hoogie opens the door again, sees you, and quickly shuts it.
What's up, Hoogie? Come on, Hoogie, let us in.
Hoogie opens the door once more. They don't seem to be in a hurry to fix the problem. Ah, no solicitors, they yell, and quickly shut it. Hoogie opens the door once more. Before you can ask them if you can come in, they shut the door. They seem like they could do this all day.
Okay, okay. What a freaky's home.
You approach a door, but what lies beyond it? It looks regularly updated. You should knock. Freaky opens the door. Do they trust you? Will they let you in? Would they be a friend? It would be nice to visit and make friends. Freaky closes the door. Freaky opens the door a little faster this time. Before you can ask if they would be your friend, they shut the door. This isn't going well.
I'm getting this feeling these aren't gonna go very well for us. How about... Oh, wait, we're back at Hoogie.
Yeah.
Damn it, Hoogie. How about Sticky?
You approach a door. It's large and looks like it holds a lot of data. Sticky opens the door. They look at you long and hard. Could this be it? Could they be your friend? They slowly shut the door. The speed of this door shutting is agonizing. It is going so slow. A quiet click. Finally, it is shut.
How about Xenon?
You approach a door. Does something malicious hide behind it? It looks updated. Who knows? You should knock. Xenon opens the door. They clearly and factually explain that solicitors are not allowed. You explain that you are not a solicitor and that you are looking for friendship. If they could just give you a moment of their time, you can tell them all about how great you are at friendship, and... Xenon closes the door. You took too long.
I was worried they were going to start closing the door, but they had to get halfway first. But before they could get there, they'd have to get halfway to that. And...
You approach a very strange house. It does not look like all the other houses. It looks like it has strong driving principles, stands for something, and has gone a bit too far in differentiating itself from the rest of the neighborhood. It's so different you don't know where to start. Maybe knocking on this door is appropriate. A very strange old man opens the door. He has a long beard and looks like someone who has spent many hours customizing his home. Through the crack in the door, you can tell that everything is exactly where he wants it. Every inch has been meticulously thought over. You're not sure if you could ever live in a place like this, but who are you to judge? Who exactly? Huh? The old man smiles and seems happy to see you. You shyly and carefully make your introduction. The old man immediately cheers up and asks if you are here for friendship. Why, yes, you are, you answer, a bit taken aback that the door to friendship has not yet been shut. The old man invites you in. He is so nice. As you enter the old man's house, your mind is blown by the immense amount of work that has been done to the place. Not even the cups look like cups. Even the toilet has been reinvented. Everything is so highly efficient but unintuitive at the same time. You're not sure how you'll manage to walk around in this place, but thankfully there's the old man to show you around. He notices your instant interest in the place and immediately brightens. He begins to explain everything, every little meticulous detail. You listen. There's a lot of information to take in. You ask him a question about the table, which does not look like a table, but must be because it looks like something that a table would be if the table were reinvented. His face brightens. He seems to have been waiting a long time for someone to ask him about it. He begins to explain all the driving principles, the open source nature, the meticulous technicalities. You try to stay focused and not drift off. That would be rude. Pay attention.
Pay attention. Oh. Mouse.
You nod at every other sentence or so and make sure to inject a polite ah or ooh so that he knows you're listening. It's all very different. You're not sure if you completely understand. It's a lot of information to take in. The old man finishes and asks you about your preferences. Oh God, you think to yourself, you only use things out of the box. You're so uncool. You want to impress him, so you change the topic by asking him about the toilet. He immediately brightens and forgets that he asked you. Phew, safe. The toilet was a good call. The most thought seems to have gone into it. He explains all the levers, the devices, the self-installed faucets and cogs. He also talks extensively about the seat and why it is better, more comfortable, and more ergonomic than standard seats. Yes, you think to yourself, standard toilet seats are bad for your posture. You do need a toilet that helps the user sit upright.
I mean, they make toilets for that, so...
The old man continues talking about the seat, seeing that it is the part that interests you the most. He talks with great enthusiastic hand gestures. He seems to have rehearsed this in case he is ever asked about it. This old man is a genius. Albeit probably not user-friendly and therefore unusable, but he sure has great ideas. You nod. This is very interesting. You're not sure what you'll do with this information, but it's probably good to know. You never know when you'll have to switch to another home, because home monopolies are bad. The old man finishes talking about the seat. He is glowing with enthusiasm. He asks you about your toilet. Oh God, no, you have a very normal toilet. You literally never questioned the functional use of a toilet. You never even thought about reinventing one. The old man stares at you, filled with anticipation. You start to describe the very abstract basics, trying not to be specific. The old man attentively listens. Is he impressed? Is this working? Ah, object-oriented, he interjects. Yes, it worked, of course. Abstraction, classes. You continue talking, saying nothing useful, and are becoming so abstract it could be anything at this point. Who knows? Everything is vague.
Man.
The old man cuts you short. That's enough high-level philosophy for him. He will not be asking you any further questions. That was too theoretical for him. You are relieved. You just want a friend. You're not an imposter. The old man offers you a drink. Ah, yes, a drink. Drinks are great. Friends have drinks all the time. He hands you a cup. It's a strange cup. You're not sure how to drink from it. Maybe you should follow his lead. He waits for you to drink first. Oh no, he is a polite friend. You fuddle and fumble with the cup, trying to extract the precious fluids from it. The old man is impressed. You are obviously an out-of-the-box thinker. An out-of-the-box drinker. Ha! As you finish, you are relieved to know that he is an open-minded individual that does not judge anyone. You have found a friend.
Yay!
You spend the day talking about various home distributions, and your knowledge of weird, different software grows. You had no idea it was that big. As the day reaches its end, it becomes clear to you that the old man has work to return to. After all, he has a home to indefinitely customize. He will be spending a busy week taking the toilet apart and making a new rendition of it. You dismiss yourself and leave. The old man waves at you. Ah, it feels good. You have made a friend. Your friend is not home. He must be searching for software or strange things to add to his home.
All right.
Yay!
We made a friend. Good friends. What about our home?
Oh, floppy. Let's flop. Ha! That's very good.
Come back down.
Let's click floppy. I want to flop.
Oh no, why'd it go all the way up there? Warning, a tiny vermin named Stubby has made the floppy drive their home. They're holding out one of the old discs stuck in the drive. The place looks homely and well maintained. They curiously stare at you.
Talk to vermin.
Stubby eagerly hops about the place and excitedly squeaks. Their little whiskers look so fluffy, their enthusiasm is adorable. You can't understand what they're saying, though. Stubby intently squeaks at you. You can't quite make out what they are saying because you don't speak this dialect of vermin. They seem to be saying nice things, so that's a good thing. Stubby adamantly squeaks at you. Their little vermin paws shuffle about as they say things in a foreign vermin dialect. Can't quite make out what they are saying. Seems to be positive. Maybe it's about the weather. Stubby excitedly jumps about the place squeaking. They seem very happy to see you. They're so cute, although you can't help but wonder why there are so many bones lying around the A drive. Where are these from? Who's missing them? Ha! Stubby intently squeaks at you. You can't quite make out what they are saying because you don't speak this dialect of vermin. Seem to be saying nice things, so that's a good... Alright. Thanks, Stubby. What's in the C drive? You find a tense vermin named Germs who has made the C drive their home. They seem to have lost something.
Help find it.
You try to help Germs find what it lost. You're not sure what it is, and the vermin doesn't either. You both just know that you lost something. What an adventure! Your journey leads you to a small fork in the road. One side is blocked off, so it's not much of a fork. There seems to be something shiny at the other end. Germs excitedly jumps about. Could this be the thing? As you both approach the shiny thing, the vermin named Germs obviously emits a disappointed vibe. They are so disappointed. It's sad. The shiny thing is not the thing. You have to journey further to find it. So you both continue walking. You ask Germs to describe what it lost. It's not sure. It just knows that it will know when you find it. It just knows. Intuition, you know. You nod. You do indeed know. Haha, another fork in the road. One side has a large obstacle in the way, so it's not much of a fork again. There are limited options here. No wonder Germs couldn't find what it's searching for. This is all very linear. You both walk down the unobtruded, that's not a word, part of the road and find a thing. It's a pretty great thing. It looks wonderful, exciting, and like all the things anyone would want if they lost something. Germs curiously sniffs. Is this it? Vermin named Germs keep sniffing it. They seem really into it. It's very cute. Their tiny whiskers wobble and flutter. They stop for a long moment. The anticipation is killing you. They start sniffing again, more aggressively this time. They really want to be sure that this is the thing. Germs keep sniffing. I can sort of understand because the thing does smell interesting. Wow, this thing has it all. Smell and looks. It's such a great thing. Germs the vermin turns around to face you. They've made a decision about the thing. Germs cheerfully squeaks and does a small victory dance. Yes, this is the thing. This is the thing Germs lost. They are reunited and it's such a heartwarming thing to see. Germs turns around and continues sniffling the thing. This is what it meant to be, looks like. You continue on your way. There's nothing more left for you to do here. You did a good deed.
Yay.
Yay! You're welcome, germs.
What?
Okay.
Wait, what? Oh, hello. It's gestating.
Okay.
It's being digested.
I don't like that. I don't like that at
I
all.
like that it plays forward and backward in the controls.
Yep.
Getting-
This data is gestating. All right.
This data is digesting.
All right. This is stressing me out.
Broken data.
Alrighty.
Void.
Oh, man, the void's more colorful than I remember it being.
That was good.
How about the control panel? Warning, a master vermin named Greenie has made the control panel its home and is looking at you with eager, beady eyes. And my mouse that refuses to cooperate.
Let's get those accessibility options.
Do we want to feed vermin, pet vermin, or talk to vermin?
Let's try talk.
The vermin named Greenie points out how funny it is that the digital realm was supposed to make information immortal and accessible, but it continues to scroll off the screen.
Oh well.
Oh well. Sorry, control panel vermin. How about printers?
Whoa!
Oh!
Clean this up. Gotta clean them up.
You accidentally released all the desktop flies that have infested it. They're all over the place now. Look what you did.
Swanky fly, stanky fly.
Sorry.
Yay.
How about networking? Make new connection. Take the name of the person you would like to reach.
It me. Yay, let's connect.
You have potential like you always do, but they don't have time for potential.
Thank you, subscribers. Ah!
How about best friend? You and best friend have drifted apart many years ago. They are too busy. Best friend is no longer accessible from this network. How about good friend? Good friend is too busy surviving these last few years and can't be there for you anymore. It's ill-advised to bother them. They are not accessible from your network at this time. Nice friend. Warning, and vermin named Froggy Wand has eaten your nice friend and they are no longer accessible from your network. Well, balls. This is a good, clean, wholesome home. Alright, what about essays?
Wow.
How about essays?
There we go. Maybe?
One more time?
Do we have to double click?
Oh. I'm holding in there. I want to let go. Please let me go. I have a stranglehold on hope again. I am human too, I think. Been there so often, validating that I'm a person, that I have a right to live too, that I have a right to exist on the same level, any level, but at the bottom of what feels like an endless pit. I'm not talking about depression, although that's a byproduct. I'm so tired. I want to give up. Poverty hurts. It hurts to live like dirt. Fighting to pick yourself out of that is as much of a fight with your own self-doubt, and convincing yourself that you matter, have worth, are a valuable human, as it is a fight for a better life. To successfully validate your existence and that you have a right to be here too, means that you have to work really hard on believing that yourself first. Not everyone matters. We like saying that they do, but that's just not how society is structured. Some people have to work so hard to convince society that they have a right to exist as well. They have a right to work, they have a right to eat, they have a right to be here and be alive. You convince yourself this daily. You are here to change the world for yourself, so there's space for you just to exist. Sometimes the world changes you back. Sometimes you believe what they say and come to question your own humanity. It's a testament to personal strength. I am so tired. Sometimes it feels like it would have been better not to work my way out of that hole at all. Would have been so much easier just to die there. Nobody would ever know. But what does it mean to make it? Talent, hard work, skills are so not part of the equation. Working hard played a very small part in getting out of there. People that make it are lucky. It's placement, social context, opportunity, and privilege that determine a success story. We only hear the success stories, because those are the only stories ever told. We don't tell the ones about people that are dying trying to make it out, because those voices will never be heard. They don't live long enough to tell their story. If you ever live to see the light of day and have a voice, use it as long as anyone is listening. We need it. Oh yeah, and since I lived long enough to make it out there, here's my message. We're human too. Poverty isn't anyone's fault. Abuse isn't anyone's fault. Failure isn't anyone's fault. Bad things happening aren't a reflection on anyone's worth. There are just so many amazing people that just disappear. So many that don't live to see the light of day. It's our priorities that are twisted when we ascribe value to a person. When we dismay that some sexual predator or abuser was finally called out for what they were doing, and how unfortunate for that talented, valuable person. Can the victim be less selfish and think of that person's career? They were contributing so much valuable art, work, service to society. I wish people would say the same thing of the disenfranchised. Can we say the same of those that we lost to abuse? Please say that about them instead of defending the abuser. The abuser has power because we give it to them. There are so many people who would die for that opportunity to be at that level of privilege. If given the chance, they would contribute amazing and beautiful things too, just to have a voice that's heard, to have weight. It wouldn't be squandered like this. How could you not know what you have? It's how we bend over backwards to defend the misunderstood genius of the abuser that perpetuates a horrible cycle of silence and shame. It's how we treat the victims that reflects on our society. This is our fault too. If we would only be at a place where we point at a victim and give them these excuses. How sad it is and what a loss it is that this person was robbed of their voice, all the amazing contributions they would have made if given a chance. This is the change that I want to live for, that hope that someday this can be the case. It's hope to hold on to. Someday this will be considered wrong and I will have mattered just as much. I have not had this value ascribed to me. I have had to justify my presence, validate my existence, and prove that I have a right to be here every exhaustive step of the way. Honestly, to be honest, I wish it would have killed me. It hurt more to see people defend him. You can't underestimate how strong the disparaged are. We have no choice but to be strong. Here is that iconic difference. Maybe someday we will be viewed as worth something. Maybe our presence will not be considered a statement. I'm tired of being considered a statement just for being here. I want to just be here, like everyone else, and enjoy the same successes for the same amount of hard work and talent. Maybe someday we won't have to prove our worth. People bend over backwards to defend the predators, perverts, and abusers. Maybe someday people will bend over backwards to defend their victims. I am so tired. Some days I wish I would just have died there. It would have been simpler to give up. Sometimes I want to give up. It would have been so much easier just to vanish. I have no idea what drives someone to work their way out of that. Is it worth it? You know, parts of you stay there. Once you're out, you have to work on getting your mind out of there, too. Self-validation is a talent all to its own. It's so ridiculous, but strangely optimistic at the same time. It's that hope that things can someday change. There's some part of you that just knows it can, despite the fact that all the world is screaming to the contrary, that all circumstance around you validates your worthlessness as a person, and that too many situations have you question if you're human. Somehow you just know that the bad things aren't true. You just know that you deserve better, and someday we'll have that. It's the strangest thing. Maybe it's hope, maybe it's more. That feeling that there's not only light at the end of the tunnel, but somehow sunshine. This is that feeding to grip like your life depends on it. Because it kind of does. That's what you hold on to when things are at their darkest. Part of me believes that with every personal victory and with every person that actually does make it, it sets some kind of standard for others. By you fighting to make things better for yourself, you also make the world better for others. If you believe in your value in humanity, as a small change that is, it is still a change for the better. I have to believe that things can change.
Let's try some thoughts. Whoa!
That's a large number of...
Click 'em. I had a thought. As long as you're here, you can make a difference. If you give up now, then having come this far will have been for nothing. I want to give up. I have to believe that as long as there are good people in this world, just a few is enough, then it's worth being here for me too. If we all leave, then it's going to be very lonely. Just a thought. I'm strong enough to do this. I'm strong enough to fight through suicide. If other people that are lost to this mattered to me, and the world was better with them in it, then I know the world is better with me in it too. I'm strong enough to make it through this. Everything heals. I can heal too. What could there possibly be left to do to me other than just be nice? Loving me would surprise, shock, and maybe even scare me. Hate doesn't. So what? Kill me and you have accomplished nothing. Love, and you might have made a difference. When they threaten to kill me, I am indifferent to what they can do to me because I know it's not hard. It's just hate. Love takes courage. When I started, I was a nobody. You could do anything to me and get away with it. Nobody would believe me. I worked hard to get to the point where the people that took advantage of me can be afraid of me, because if I ever speak up, I'll work harder. I'll prove them all wrong. I'm going to be a somebody. It will be impossible to take advantage of me like that again. If I quit now, then he will have won. What he did to me will have destroyed me, and he will have gotten away with it. If I ever want a shot at justice, I have to work hard at becoming somebody and mattering to people. Then they will believe me. They don't believe nobodies, they believe somebodies. Proving to myself that what he did was wrong, proving him wrong, is what drives me when I can't take it anymore. I'm too angry to give up. True strength is opening yourself up, even if you know you might get hurt. It's the courage not to care about being hurt. So I don't have much respect for people that threaten. It's not hard to destroy, it's harder to love. I'm not a sick joke. Someday I will belong. Yes, I am strong. I can do this for the rest of my life if I have to. When they threaten to hurt me and kill me, what is there even to be scared of? Everything that you could do to me has already been done. Hurting someone isn't hard. It's so weak. Love is what real strength is. I remember digging through trash, looking through food, and waking up with ice in my hair. Winters were so cold. I thought I would die there. I thought I would never have friends or learn how to drive a car. I thought my work would never get noticed. I thought I would just vanish. That place was the end. It felt like that's all there is to life. Somehow I made it out, and I can be here today. I feel so privileged to have gotten this far. If I end it now, all that will have been for nothing. I know things can get better. I know everything heals. You can do it. Please don't give up either. Passion is a lifeline. Pain can become passion. It's a fierceness to persist because you're too angry to give up. What have I done to them? Why does what I represent scare them so much? It must scare them if they want to kill me. Strength is the power to persist. Hate, anger, and hurting someone is easy. It takes nothing to take from someone else. It's easy not to stand for anything. Standing for something that will help others, to give, to love, and make things better is what courage is. When you threaten me, I'm not afraid. If you're afraid of getting hurt, then you'll allow all your past pains to have power over a potentially beautiful future. You can't let your trauma dictate that. You can't let the people that hurt you hold that power forever. You can't let the past control your future. As long as you're getting back up after life knocks you down, you have a chance. You can't give up. I have to keep believing that. They said that I'm not capable of love. I don't know what that is, and that's why I don't recognize that he's good for me. I've heard it all. I'll prove them wrong. Even if they all probably moved on, and I'm stuck living with what they did, at least I'm proving it to myself. I'm not going to believe their lies. I matter too. The world is better with me in it. I'm not going to kill myself. I have to hold on. There's no shame in wanting to go or giving up. I just know that there were points when I tried to kill myself. I was so close. I was so done. It hurt so bad. It seemed so hopelessly endless. And then things just got better. If I succeeded, I would not have experienced all those beautiful moments and people that came after that. I wouldn't have been able to make beautiful things, and for people to experience them too. It was so hopeless, I can't even begin to express how bad it was. Somehow things get better. I can't explain it, but they just do. You're strong enough to see through it. They say that I brought this on myself for talking about it. I deserve this because I spoke up, but how will we ever heal if we can't speak? Why do they want me to be quiet about it? And more so than the person that attacked me? Why did they help the abuser? They say that abuse is bad and that they don't stand for that, but they help silence those that this abuse hurt the most.
Whew. I think that's a good selection of these.
Yeah.
Because there appear to be way more than we can feasibly finish right now. I think this is the last thing, though.
Let's go home.
This essay is personal. Enter your secret to access this essay.
Oh, fuck. Our secret was too secret. Son of a bitch. No. Did it typo because the keyboard is garbage?
I don't remember exactly how I typed it.
Shit. Well,
Oh. Help, my name is Igor. I'm mortally trapped in this window. Please help. Anybody help.
Tell me more, Igor.
Oh, God. Keep getting trapped into things. This is not fun. I want my body back. Somebody help. I can't feel my legs. I'm legit frightened. The color scheme is too dark here. Help, please. I was human once, just like you. Then I got stuck in a computer. My entire body was completely sucked into the virtual realm through that old CRT monitor. It was a hand-me-down. All right, you have fun, Igor.
huh.
God, that's a lot of options.
Hey, we made it.
I want to see whether or not I can, if I redo it and remember what my secret is. Okay, here we go.
Let's choose a really simple secret. Let's choose one character. Or a couple. Yay!
Come on. Come on, mouse.
Oh, there it is.
Growing up, I didn't really have any friends except for the odd adult or kid that would play with me when their friends weren't around. We were the outsiders. We had each other, and that's all we needed because our bond runs deep. Our bond is historic. It's past battles fought and won, past deaths spared, past countries fled. Kids would throw rocks at us. We were the outsiders. We learned to throw them back. Before coming to us, their bombers were flying over our home. Some of the stories are still with me. I consider us lucky because we were far away from getting hurt. We could be the outsiders and be spared. I consider us privileged for that. It's my family history. My grandfather watched his village get executed while he was hiding. His side was also redacted, but they had to stamp that out because they were afraid of being sent to the camps. We forgot a lot about ourselves in the process of surviving. We still had the music. I listened to the music so I don't forget. His father ended up fighting on the wrong side and died with soldiers camping on their lawn. My grandmother wasn't so lucky. She was sent to the camps. She lost her sister there. They wanted us all dead. This is our reality. A large part of my childhood consisted of these stories, being ashamed, hiding who you are, fleeing, staying away from home, coming back home, lying about who you are, being hated for who you are because you are an outsider. We had to erase ourselves to fit in. Our family history tells us that we are the animals, the ones you want to end, erase. We don't belong. We don't have a right to exist, not just live. We don't have a right to exist. These are things you don't forget within one generation or two. They are truths that stay with you and hover. Many early memories of us being told not to look at the officers, not to say anything, not to play outside sometimes for fear of being taken away. There's so much fear to crush you over for who you are. We are still here. We are proud. It doesn't get easier, but you do learn how to be proud. You do learn how to see yourself as human, even though the world spares no excuse to tell you that you are not. There's a part of you that knows that you do belong. You have a right to be here, too. My family history is that of somehow surviving, somehow prevailing for the basic right to exist. That fight to exist is what led me to being here today. I'm here and I fought hard to be here, too. Because part of me wants them to be known. I want them to be remembered. I don't want us to disappear. I don't want them that wanted us to end us to succeed. I have to be here in life, even if sometimes I don't want to anymore. I want them to keep existing through me, even if they are all dead now. We are all human, even if some of us are told that we are not. Even if some of us are targeted for extermination. In the end, we manage to exist. We may be weeds, but even some of the most beautiful flowers are considered weeds. Such a definition is about persistence. When your home is gone, you are no longer the flower. You become the weed. I couldn't be more tired sometimes. I want to see the day where I just belong and can exist the way that we exist. To listen to the music without turning it down so that nobody hears. To learn our language, to speak in our language instead of being told to speak another now because you're not home anymore. Home is gone. I'm still here. I want them to be proud of me. I don't want them to be forgotten. When things are the worst and I want to die, I think of this. I do believe that you survive these things, so you can tell their stories. You fight for your right to tell your side of the story. You slowly fight your way up out of the darkness of erasure, oppression, extermination, to see the light of day so that your voice can be heard, so that you and those before you have a chance at being represented fairly, with dignity and humanity, maybe even known. Through all that persistence in history, we use our voice to assert our humanity. We are human too. We existed too.
What a note to finish on. I am glad we went back and did that.
I am glad we went back for that too. That feels like the perfect coda to this delightful, I say mess of a game, and I say that with the best meaning possible.
Yeah.
This is so... maybe this is a bit surface level here, but I feel like this does everything it can to be as instinctively off-putting as it can be, because that kind of puts you off guard for when you start to read and actually get into it and discover, oh shit,
yeah,
this is kind of holding a facade over massive amounts of trauma. And some of the bits hit a little bit too close to home for me.
And yet it's never not hopeful.
That's what gets me about it, is that it is both incredibly... It's kind of goes like right up to the horror of abuse and says, I'm going to stare right at you and laugh in your fucking face. And I fucking respect that.
Me too.
This... I don't even think the creator calls it a game. I think they call it a zine.
Which...
makes a lot of sense. Considering. Did a lot more poetry reading than I was expecting to.
Yeah.
Yeah. I sincerely hope that you all enjoyed this, and that hopefully us being the messengers didn't dampen any of the message at all. Thank you so much for sticking around for this obscenely long episode. And
next time, frogs?
Next time, there might be frogs. There, I cannot promise, but there might be frogs.
I was promised frogs.
Okay, fine. We'll do frogs real quick. All right.
Frogs.
We're doing frogs.
Banging knife and fork. Frogs.
Let's see what an SK frog looks like.
Your frog name is Frogy.
Humans call you Manofrog, a reputable frog. You know you're known for being humorous and reserved. You take it easy and laugh a lot. This is good for a frog.
That is good for a frog.
I feel like I'm pretty okay for a frog.
Yeah, that's a great frog.
Let's save that frog. Let's say
yes, a GIF. Obviously a GIF.
It didn't crash. It's just like here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. fight.
Okay, now do me.
Oh, hold on. Let's try a new one.
Okay.
Let's try one for Vivum. Vivium. Oh, that's too many A's.
No, that's fine.
Oh, there's too many I's.
That's fine.
Okay.
It's close enough.
Close enough.
Now let's go.
Your frog name is...
Frogium, often referred to as Squeaky, a fully rhythmical frog. You are known for being diplomatic and urbane, which is not bad for a frog.
Are we saving this one too?
Yes! That one's me. That one's my second favorite.
It's pretty great. Oh gosh.
I'm so happy that there were frogs. I am satisfied. This is what I signed up for.
This is what we all needed.
Yeah.
Let's give a shout out, quick shout out to all of our I'm Jacked In tier patrons this month. Let's start it with
Of which there are 4.
Bria. Let's start with Bree. Someone called you Phytopea, a prime frog. You are known for being great with the tadpoles and love everything about everyone.
That's you.
Good job, Bree.
Okay. Next one.
What about Chris? Your frog name is Frogs.
That's a great frog name.
That's a great frog name, Chris. Skittles for short.
But that's longer.
Oh my gosh, that is longer. You're so cool that your nickname is longer than your regular name. You are known for being independent and intellectual. You come up with all sorts of applicable ideas.
I do like being applicable.
I like being applicable too. How about Alice? Your frog name is Froge. Slippy for short. A stylish frog. You're known for being intuitive and sympathetic. You've got feelings, so many feelings. And last but not least, another shout out to our patron Raina, whose name is Frogga. Bob for short. An unblenching frog.
Is that a word?
It is now. You're known for being intellectual and philosophical. There are also so many things to talk about. You are a small frog. Thanks again to all of our patrons this month for picking out Alien Melon as our creator to play. That game was something else. And this short little weird alien frog creator is also by them.
I demand you pick more frogs next month.
We will make more frogs, I'm sure. This is too delightful to not make more frogs with. If you want to say in whose games we play next month, you can sign up for our Patreon. The link is below, and doing that allows you to vote on you get to set our Twitter nickname, you get to vote on whose games we play every month, and at the highest tier we personally shout you out.
And make you into a frog sometimes.
In this case we make you into a frog. Please enjoy your frogs. They are yours and for you alone.
Yeah.
No one else can have your frog. And just from both of us again, thank you.
Thank you.
Later.
Bye.